Okay. Should be good. Mic's working and everything. Remember to go live on YouTube this time. Alright, so... I think I definitely want to do some kind of warm-up thing, so I've got a few ideas for today. Like, we're going to do the next A to Z pets that start with X letter type thing, so we're going to be doing H pets today. Potentially Middle Mantis, potentially Anubis Spam, brown pets, maybe multi-heads, and then, yeah, maybe some other random stuff like even tiers only the Turtle Pack. I haven't decided, but yeah. The Aquamat, congrats on getting first. Welcome, guys. Patak, Kaz. Jane Easy. Oh, instant pont check, okay. Well, I was already sitting up, but I'll sit even straighter up. But yeah, welcome everybody. I'm trying to work out what to start with. This sucks. I've just not been sleeping and I can't think straight. I couldn't decide what to do today. I wanted to put new packs together, but I just don't know how to change old packs, really. You know what, maybe just do like a slightly speedy weekly or something, just to dip our toes in. You're here to get top 50% in all the lobbies today, so watch out. It's pretty scary. Middle Mantis is back? It is, yeah. So I've tried to change all these. Not a whole lot, but... yeah, we got some different stuff in here. I put Compay Twin, like, officially, instead of it having it be a potential thing from Cornucopia. But, like, Red Panda. So there should be a decent amount of, yeah, variety there. Hello from YouTube. Hello, hello. When's the last time you did 5 of a kind? All the same. It has been a while, to be fair. I don't know, I feel like we tried it in Danger Pack, but I can't remember... I don't know, it got suggested, and we almost did it, or we did, and I died instantly. It was one of those two... oh, yeah, I think I pivoted to Golden Tamarins, and I died. Yeah, so it's been a little while. I make a note. Because, like, we can always try that kind of thing in the Turtle Pack or something, but... 5 of a kind, same only. But, yeah... never know what to do it on. Oh, Rainbow Pack to end the Pride Month. Fair. You know what? We'll start with that then. Alright. I'm gonna get the diagonal Rainbow Pack because we haven't done that one for a while. Or at least last stream we did a regular Rainbow Pack. I've already taken it out of here, but... give me a minute to find... that. Is it this one? It is. Okay, so we're going to do something with this. Do you want to do... I mean, we could try the order thing, but it should probably just be no duplicate colors again. So this is like same video I posted today, but different pack, I guess. Fat pets only. Well, that's very rude. I don't know what you'd call a fat pet anyway. Yeah, welcome guys. Enclave, Riverstones. You have like 2 minutes of a video from yesterday you haven't watched yet. Oh god, I wasn't even sure if I was going to post that one. I swear, I just can't think straight at the moment. Like, I have used amalgams before, but I swear in that video I assumed it was just the same as... something else. Yes, Kelby, thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. Sorry, still trying to work out what we're going to start with here. I think it probably is just going to be no duplicate colors, because it's just a lot easier than trying to force an official rainbow thing. But yeah, it is the end of Pride Month, so we'll start it off with this, I think. Yeah, hope you had a great stream, Kelby. Thank you again. What was that? I have an arena run. Alright, oh, this is fine. I'm gonna call it Rainbow. Alright, now give me a second to change the title and stuff. Okay, so there's officially 6 colors in this pack. Hold on. Yeah, thank you for the emoji. So yeah, there is like red pets, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then pinky purples. So those are going to be the official main 6 colors you're allowed to use. So you can have at most one of each. If you're not sure which color a pet is, then use your best judgment or go by the diagonals in the pack. Because it is ordered, it's just not, you know, completely vertical or anything. Hopefully you get a game in for ducking out to pick your son up. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we're probably not going to wait too long. We've got most of a lobby already. The order matters. The order does not matter. I kind of want to do one where the order matters, but I have a feeling it's just going to be a big problem. It's not so bad if the actual pack is also just like red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Like, that's very simple. And you could say the same thing about this, but there's 6 colors, so it won't really work. Like, works but not join. I have no idea. Again, I haven't been messing with stream elements. It just chooses to not work sometimes. I'll make a note to look at it, but every time I do, it's the same. Join command not working still. Billion question marks. Shadow command work too. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I haven't changed it. It just chooses not to work sometimes. The rules. The rules is the title. No duplicate colors. All your pets have to mostly be different colors. And it's all like rainbow colors too, so yeah. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then purple. Just like this song. Hi. And yeah, don't worry about it. It's just yeah, I don't know. I don't like paying attention to the view counts. I don't mind if it comes up, but yeah. I didn't actually see what got deleted, but yeah. Okay, anyway, let's wait another like 20 seconds and we'll get in. So yeah, final call. What do we do? Are you talking about the lobby or something else? I'm ready though. Who is Keenoe? I mean, I'd hope you'd know that if you're already here. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna go jump in then, so good luck everybody. No duplicate colors, please. It's not all the same color. Okay, everybody, welcome. It is the end of Pride Month, so we're gonna do a lobby of kind of rainbows. So it's no duplicate colors. So when you end your turn and go into the fights, on your team, all of your pets should be mostly different colors. This pack does have like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then pinky purple type stuff, all in a diagonal. And yeah, you get one of each at most. You're allowed any equipment, and Sloth can go anywhere. And I'm gonna roll you. I trust we can find something better. And that has a bit of synergy there. Let me freeze you now. I don't know how to position these, but I didn't get to pick a name, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, you saw there was lobby space and joined, but you didn't see the rule. Yeah, it's just no duplicate colors. That is all that's going on. And friend gained experience. That doesn't count when I put it on itself, right? So do I even care? I can like freeze an apple if I really don't want any of this. I definitely want to pivot off a lot of this. I think we roll once, hopefully find something to stack. If not, then we just buy an apple. And we did. I think Ladybug might be the best, because I can definitely keep these for a while. I like Bluebird, but I'm probably not going to be sticking with a lot of this stuff for very long, so it's probably going to be buffing things that I won't keep. So yeah, I'll just stack that. You get a little bit larger. Let's do something like that. Okay. So yeah, we're missing an orange pet. Okay. No red panda? I mean, you wouldn't actually use red panda, like, on a team. And because it would open up literally everything at tier, potentially tier 5 and 6, it just means people are going to end up cheating with random higher tier things with debatable colors. Alright, I will take a ghost kitten, and I probably roll once to buff it up a little bit. Let's do this. I'm gonna have to stack those, but we'll do that after. I need different colors, please. Yellow again. What would I take? I kind of like a tabby cat. I could sell it for a different yellow, so if it can buff up a dromedary, that's fine, maybe. I think I'm okay. No. I think we still look to get rid of Mermal, but I don't know. For now, it's okay. So yeah, friendly gain perk, gain 2 attack till next turn. Start a battle, gain honey, so nice little pair there. You're not really doing anything unless I stack things, but even then it's just a temporary attack, so pretty bad. And yeah, take 3 less damage from abilities. I'm hoping that will eventually do something, but I have a feeling it won't do much yet. Still 2 bluebirds. Yeah. Is Bedfish red or blue? It's probably pink. It's whatever diagonal that it's on. But yeah, use best judgment. Like, if there's little mistakes that are, yeah, look like they might be genuine, then don't worry about it. But if you're obviously running like 2 slimes on the same team, that's a problem, you know? Anyway, we want to stack that, but we want to do it next turn. I can stack you now, I just don't know what to do with these, because I kind of want the gibbon. Like, I could get rid of the Mermal. I'm just not using it. Like, we can make you a bit bigger. Like that, but... yeah, then I'm just like, well, buy apple, roll once, buy another food. Not worry about gibbon. I think that's fine. Like, are we looking to get rid of this anytime soon? We could, but I'm not putting stats anywhere else, so yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Okay, I need protective equipment on there. Garlic would definitely be preferable until tier 6 stuff, assuming it's even staying that long. I'm gonna move it up here, I think. That's probably good for it. Blue whale could be the play here. I'm completely fine with people running blue whale, but if you do, then please try not to cheat, because... yeah, we did a similar lobby to this on Wednesday, and there was actually a lot of cheating. And I have a hard time keeping up with what's going on, so I don't always notice it. Alright, so start here. Platybelodon, probably not. We've already committed to you. There's no frogs, so it's not going to be easy to make use of the stats anymore, so... yeah, I either Piltar onto this, which I'm kind of tempted to do, but I still think Garlic might be the best move. Yeah, maybe I Garlic you. Hold on. You just play this for now, but I'm going to get the guy down tacking. Yeah, so now we have no pinks and purples, but we can have that behind you because it's very big. Friend ahead hurt, gain +1/+2 until next turn. For now, I'm going to run it like this, and I think I'm just going to keep it like that for a while until I find Garlic. Then we'll Garlic there, work out what to do with that later, and then, I don't know, look for another pill, put it on there. I don't want to do it yet, because I don't have enough stuff going on, but... yeah, that seems good to me. This is a nice blue, but yeah, we've already done so much here. And hey, another perk for the ladybug. Alright then. Go you save a copy paste. Purple, if I did that last week because you were sick of it not working. A new betta fish is sad. It is. I haven't been caught out yet, but yeah, this is temporary now. So when you pill that, you do not get permanent stats. It is very sad. Yeah, I think we're waiting for a higher tier, so maybe avocado. I'm not looking for much else. I think I do just try and push money forward. I don't know whether to pill this. I don't really want to. Like, eventually I want to, but I don't like my things that much. I might even have to sell this. If we get, like, an Essie, or maybe that's still not worth it. I don't know. It'd be worth it for, like, a blue whale, but yeah, it's still too far away. I just don't know what I'd do. Like, I could put it on there, get a brain cramp down, but it feels really weird. Let's just do it. Can't wait to have to sell half of this at the next tier anyway. Okay. So yeah, we will hold on to you. We definitely want this at the front now, because then you can also jump in. So yeah, the melon doesn't change much for the attack-in, but we do have another thing jumping in front of it. So that's at least a one more trigger. Things don't die out of order or something funky. Yo, these fights. Okay. Alright, well, Red Dragon is just very good, so I think I'm taking that. I don't know whether to wait on this level, though. Because, like, I love Red Dragon. I would love a Crocodile, maybe. But most of the rest I don't care too much about, so maybe I can just coast for now and then wait for the tier 6. Like, is that too big of a throw? I think I'm gonna do it. Let's just wait. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna make you big. I could put the stats somewhere else that would benefit more, but yeah, I don't think I want to. I think this might be the only actual permanent thing on the team right now, so that's where it goes. So start a battle, make the last enemy crisp, and that means it takes 6 damage after anything attacks, so should be good. You actually have more HP. I might leave you further back. If you're further back, you might end up taking more snipe damage somehow. I don't know how, but maybe. We'll see. Chili into Ghost Kitten is painful. Yeah, I did kind of get screwed. I mean, we won, so I shouldn't complain, but yeah. It wasn't the dream matchup. It's better fish pink, it is, yeah. Alright, keep going. So what am I rolling for? Like, I'd take your level, but I honestly, I don't want to commit to anything, so I don't know whether I buy just junky random stats where I know they're going to be helpful. Maybe I just roll for avocado, and I still need, like, garlic. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then Antarctic krill, sure. Stock any free food or useful food perk from the current tier. Grapes, that's money. That would be a nice thing to put on you, but I also don't know how long I'm keeping it. Like, it's not bad for a pink. I haven't invested at all, so it is pretty trash, but it can be good. Yeah, I really don't know. I need protection or just to replace these. So I'll put it here for now. I think a lot of this is going to be gone very soon. So yeah, start a turn, gain a gold. So it doesn't affect the fights, but we get the money every turn, and yeah, doesn't interfere with its own equipment thing. Saving Beetle for Blue Whale. I'm saving it for any decent tier 6. I would love to try a Blue Whale pivot. Also, yeah, that is 2 blues. And 2 pinks. But yeah, I just don't like what I have right now, so I'm waiting for the high tier stuff. And Lionfish Sabertooth. Okay, well, Sabertooth is pretty easy to fit in. So I'm probably doing that. Yeah, and you're definitely my worst thing, so let's do that now. I don't know whether I need to try and get like an Angel Shock. It's a nice way to scale, but probably shouldn't. Yay. Blue Whale. Okay, I'm in. And that means I do it this turn as well. So get rid of you. Get this down. It kind of sucks because I've kind of committed to the team, but we're going to try it out. So start of turn, remove 4 friends, gain 10 gold. Give current and future shot pets plus 2/2. So the text has changed, but I think the ability is the same. Let's put you in front of this. I don't trust this to tank many hits, so yeah. It's probably like 3 triggers for you. Should be fine. Dude, I can level that next turn. I think I do. I can level it and buy a Fire Ant and just throw a turn, but then the scaling doubles. Because like we're at 5 HP. If I don't lose this round, then we have a great chance. Oh baby. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, I have tons of money. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot how this worked. The extra money, you're right. Okay, well, I kind of want to cycle Stingray because his stats on something that's semi-permanent. Because I'm going to be cooking with this for a long time. So what do I want first? I want to back an hour right now. I think the highest attack enemy is CP. That might be fine. We can get one of you, and then... Yeah, maybe I do just cycle Stingray, because then I can just end on one of these. It's not horrible. And yeah, it's probably Betfish. Alright, so we don't want that at the back. We maybe want it in this order, so... Oh no, this is the same color as that. No, I'm dumb. I should have had the other thing. Ignore me, I just can't think. Yeah, Faint, give attack to highest tier friend, so that's going on to one of these two. Hurt to give a random friend +3/+3. Again, probably one of those two. And starter back will make the highest attack enemy CP. Alright. Blue Whale's going to end up at the front next turn, or at least I need to remember to do that. But, yeah. No. Dude, if I had the Beetle, we would have had a win. Fine. Alright, equipment, please. I don't love popcorn for you. We're going to want protection at some point, but maybe a tomato for now. Because, like, I'm going to be running it at the front for a turn. And yeah, I can't run that, right? And I think I'm going to take Fox just because it's kind of big. Like, I don't know if I'm going to run into another... Oh. Little pill. I'll also cycle this again next turn. I'm just gonna pill this onto junky other thing. Like, we can actually do this turn without cheating, so yeah. We'll do this to try and save HP. So yeah, no duplicate colors. You're getting 6/6 at the start of next turn. 8 damage to the last enemy, steal a food, so 1/1 buff, doesn't matter. Buffing the leftmost shot pets by 1/1, doesn't matter because I'm just cycling Stingray. And yeah, you will do nothing at all, but we don't need it to. It's just kind of big. Missed the blue whale window, it's over. I mean, if you watch today's video, you can beat blue whale teams without a blue whale. But yeah, I feel you. Goodbye, team. Just keep reading. Alright, do I Fox again? I get attacking. These are pretty big. Yay! Good things. Alright, that's a pretty standard rainbow. Sort of, you know, whoops. If I did something like that. I actually could do, like, this isn't a horrible order, except I'd be losing your equipment. Which does make it kind of horrible. I don't want these. But, yeah, maybe I just do something like this. You know, like, you're my second biggest thing in terms of HP anyway, so decent to have in front of the attack end. We can give it that. You still a potato. Maybe you should have been looking out for this more, but yeah, I think pill is the only real issue we could have run into. Like, for chocolates, not good abilities, get faster shop scaling. I mean, I'm already at tier 2. Like, I feel like we're okay for now. I don't know. If we are this safe, maybe I do. Just get down anything I can, and then doom roll chocolates. Hey, okay. Oh, these are all very good. I could just buy general stats, but yeah. Alright, so orange and red is what we can fit in. End of turn, gain and stock a copy of the nearest for perk ahead, discounted by 1 gold. So I could get another tomato kind of cheaply if I cared. Unfortunately, I do not care. I will buy this. And I kind of like turtle as well, but yeah, let's just keep rolling. There are so many things I could freeze, but yeah. Alright. Maybe a crocodile's okay. And yeah, I can lobster before I buy everything as well. That works. Back now, better than brain cramp. Who knows? Okay, so we definitely still want you at the front, because otherwise there's not really any point getting the flashlights. I will have you behind that, but you're going to jump in before it can do its thing. Hopefully Fire Ant hits the lionfish, because that would be crazy good. But... oh no, yeah, it probably will, because Blue Whale's going to be dead. I always forget that this is highest tier friend. Go team. It's so sad. They're carrying me so much and they're just gone every time. Alright, can I get the final XP? Not this turn, at least. Fire Dragon is very good. I'm gonna freeze that. Nessie, I don't know how much I'm gonna be rolling. No, I can't. We're already blued up. Come on, brain. I'm gonna ignore the, yeah, Stingrays now, because this is already big enough to not be a problem, you know? Like, we're very stable, so I think this can end up being my smaller thing, and I don't need to feel bad about it, so... Yeah, once we hit a near 50-50 shot, we can just pivot to actual things, get rid of the blue whale, and all will be well again. Positioning, I honestly don't know. I kind of want to keep you at the front, but yeah, let's maybe Lionfish at the front, then Brain Cramp jump in, and then you. I doubt we're going to lose the tomato, at least. Save. It's another one. It's on the Cerberus, but yeah, I feel like removing equipment might be better. We can look for yellow and orange, but there it is. Alright then, okay. So we're not done, because we need to wait for this to hit 50-50. But it's not going to take too long, you know, like 4 turns maybe. And yeah. I think we're definitely going to be alive to see it, so that's great news. I'm going to keep freezing some of these things. Maybe Brain Cramp's better. Brain Cramp's probably better. Let's take you, Lava Leopard. We're not going to worry about ending on... Or sorry, keeping things that I want permanently frozen in the shop, because we're still really far away from that. But yeah, could be cool to think about in the future. It's all over, Keenoe wins. I need to have a proper look at the teams. Like, see, other people are doing whale stuff. Oh, dude. I'm saving that for next turn. I can save that, or just stack this in, try and get a level 2 leopard for a turn, but yeah, I'm good. Oh, there's something I could have done. If I wanted to keep this forever, I could just like cook it with vanilla bean. Try and get it to the, yeah, stat cap sooner, but it wouldn't actually help because I want everything to be there at the same time, ideally. Food. I'm pretty happy to save that. Backline Phoenix might be cool. After attack, make the first enemy cold. This after attack. I don't know if I need that. Also, yeah, blue. Right. Stingray. I actually might cycle that for the not the scaling this time, but the other thing. Yeah, I'm losing it. I just have no time to look through the teams. It's 2 lionfish. So yeah, definitely want these 2 down. And I will cycle you for Stinky Socks. So start a battle, remove 40% health from the highest enemy. So I'm hoping that if people have like melons down, then we might be able to just one-shot through a pretty big thing that we might not be able to otherwise. But honestly, it doesn't really matter, so yeah, do your worst. Friend ahead faint, deal 2 damage to the first enemy, double if. Friend was level 3. I almost want to play that, because I can have it behind you and we get the double damage once, then you jump in. It's not very good, but it's a thing to play. Yeah, then what? Because like we're still a couple of turns away from buying a forever team. I think Baycat's an okay thing to end on. And I'll buy an avocado. I don't want to roll while everything's frozen. So yeah, go. Big numbers, good. Top 4. I have time to continue greeting. There are yellows there. Not yellows I'm interested in. Can't make you any bigger. Freezing a brain cramp. Okay, so what is my final team? I'd love a leopard. If not that, then, you know, lionfish works pretty well. Sabertooth would probably be great. Red dragon. I doubt I'm running an empty space. Bakunawa might be necessary if everyone's really big. Not everyone's very big, but a couple of people are, so. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is fine. I'll freeze it. I'm not going to have equipment immediately, so might be good. I almost want to just buy the slime because it's big, but we can find something better. Yeah. All right. Okay, happy enough with that. Top 6, no whale. Till the whale came for you. Very sorry about that. Oh wait, are we there? Are we there for everything that I care about? It doesn't matter. I can just buy whatever team. I don't want to put chocolate on these things, so I'm gonna maybe like go for another turn. Yeah, we're gonna finish cooking. I want everything to be maxed out. I know I could probably get it the rest of the way with chocolate and stuff, but yeah, we'll do one more turn of this. I don't even want that. Yeah. Yeah, one more turn of cooking. I'm not gonna bother leveling you, but we will have it. And yeah, I don't know whether to freeze that. I have 2 greens, you're right. I will get rid of you then. Thank you for calling it out. Alright. I want you in front, actually. You're like my smallest thing. Like quite a bit now, so... yeah, maybe not my front line. Okay, so team I need to worry about. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this, but I'll sell it later. I will grab all of these, but yeah, let's just level you to start. Ew. Can I get some different colors, please? I need things down, so we're buying these, but yeah. Not crazy. So 5 enemy attacks, gain HP, 4 HP from enemies, probably not going to make a difference. These aren't very good. This and this are fine, everything else is pretty unnecessary. So yeah, I actually might lose them. Like, this isn't capped out on stats. But, yeah. I don't know. Level 3 Leopard's kind of scary. And it's pronounced Keenoe. Hear the beast coming. Feel like I'm gonna die. Yeah, I probably should have pivoted last turn. If not like all in, then just yeah, sold the whale and started looking for forever things. There we go. Okay. Hold on, check the star fruit. I'm definitely buying it. Definitely don't Guano. Steak means I'd be able to one-shot through melon. And this. I think steak may be the play. Popcorn on a backline is fine, but yeah, let's make sure we can actually get a decent trade. And yeah, where these are doesn't really matter, so I'm just putting it on one. Don't care about leveling these. A Baycat might be a better orange. Again, everything's capped out, so just having a random summon at the end might save me. So I'm gonna swap that in. And I don't want this. Ignore it. Toad instead? No? Okay. Well, I am gonna do it this way. I want my summon guy to come in at the very end. So even if you don't get to trigger being one space forward, I think I'm happy with this positioning. And that might be okay. Oh! What an ending, great. Alright, save me. Pepper. I do not feel good about putting peppers on 50-50s. I'll take a lemon. Alright, so let's get you down. Yeah, I mean... There are so many 50-50s, dude. I just don't want this. I don't know how to fit another thing in. Like, we can look for a blue. But I don't think the blues are too crazy either. So I think I am just looking for a better green. Yeah, I don't know how much they matter. Maybe Toad was the play. I'm just gonna get this down. If it saves it a hit from another 50-50, then it's worth it. Pretty Starfruit, but yeah, I'm good. What I need is, well, what I'd really like is levels, but I don't know, if people aren't running equipment, then maybe leveling the leopard doesn't make a difference, because I may just hit a 50-50 for a bunch of damage and then have to trade into it 1-for-1 anyway. Oh, wait. Wait, still good? Turtle, if things get... Yeah, they are running 2 yellows. But yeah, if things get sniped off, then having this is more equipment again. Any issue is... I don't know, because I didn't put good equipment on you in the first place. Lemon again? I can current you. I think I'm keeping it. I don't know what other purpley thing I'd want. Like, back when now is very good, but it might interfere with Red Dragon. I think I just get this down, let it go onto there. Yeah, sniping a backline. I don't think that actually does anything for me. So yeah, I really just want the mana snipe. No, I want XP. I'm putting you further back, but now like my leopard's fighting in the third hit. Yeah, the back now is running me though. Fine, okay. Just have to pray they don't hit the same thing. Let's see, make the highest attack enemy CP. And yeah, you're just the last 2, so everything's 50-50. I just have to pray. Actually, you hit this, which will not get hit by the Bacchanal, so at least one of them isn't an issue. But, yeah. Actually, hold on. Turtle actually might be the strat I need. Like, if they go all in on Bacchanal, I just need to cleanse it all with Turtle. That's what I need. Running 2 reds now. Yeah, I don't think it was intentional, but yeah, it's fine. Okay. We take it. Ooh. All of these would be very good, but it's the final turn. So I think I just freeze them and then I roll for equipment. Maybe. I could take a cornucopia. Starfruit, yes. Actually, I could have mushroomed you. It wouldn't be horrible, but yeah, not having protection on this guy again may give me a bad trade. And I actually don't know. Definitely not jam, but yeah, a snipe doesn't really do anything, so it's probably a summon. But I can't really put it back far enough for me to care. Like, what do I put it on? They don't really have protection, so maybe I can just overrate my stake now. Not pilling turtles. This is fine. My stuff's getting overwritten anyway. Yeah, I need that turtle level. And then they phoenix me. Whatever, it's fine. We did it. Okay. Not as clean as it could have been. Couple of almost cheats on my part. But we did make it, so GG's. Good game, everybody. Yeah, okay. Right, so that was rainbows, or no duplicate colors. All those 50-50 so satisfying. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I could have taken them a turn early. It's just nice seeing the shop always 50-50 as well. Instead of rolling past something that would have been like a 1-1, and then it's like 49-49 in the shop. You want brown? You want this? I'm happy to do this. Yeah, it's mostly the same as the last time we did this. It was a while ago now, but yeah, I did squeeze in some of the newer browns, but not a whole lot, because there aren't actually many from the later tiers. Like, there's not a lot of brown pets in here. I thought about these two, but I didn't think they'd actually get used, so. Anyway, yeah, we're doing brown pets. It looks especially ugly after the rainbow pack. You're not wrong. I feel like that last pack is my favorite to look at. It's nice being on a diagonal too. Big fan. Baycat maybe. I put that on the list, but it's just there are enough actual browns at tier 6 that I didn't want to take it out. Or take something out to put that in. It's a very orange brown, which is why I put it in the orange sections of some of the color packs. You didn't have a uniform at your school, but you had a color code. I'm trying to think what I had. I definitely had a uniform at high school, but yeah, I think it was just like formal clothing, sixth form or something. I idea about colors though. I was never very, I don't know, expressive. I'm happy with the plain colors. Alright, we'll wait another 20 seconds-ish maybe, but yeah, I'm assuming we're mostly good to go. You know, it's black and only black. I don't, but like, I don't know, I think all my shirts are just a single color. Like, the one I'm wearing right now is it's kind of like a muted blue, almost gray. Not all my shirts are like that, but yeah. Tends to just be a single flat color. Anyway, I think we're... I don't know whether to wait. 64 would be nice. 64 we have. Cool. Alright, so yeah, anything that's actually in the pack you're allowed to use. If you somehow get a pet that isn't, you know, findable in the shop, but is, you know, mostly brown, then you are allowed to use that. But yeah, just try and stick to the spirit of the pack, please. So yeah, good luck. Everybody, welcome. We're doing brown pets only, so in this one, you can use everything you can see here, as long as it's some kind of brown, beige, or something in between, then that's all good. All food is allowed, but I've also tried to make it mostly brown. Anything goes to the shop phase. If you find a slot that is brown, and you're allowed to use it. And yeah, those are most of the things that I had to say. As for what I'm doing, I have no clue. Also, I have kiwi in here, but no strawberries. Okay. Let's try and not lose. I don't feel very good about this team, so... yeah. Tennis ball it is. No, wearing a snake onesie. At some point, I will have to get one. But no, I don't currently own a snake onesie. Tamarind would be fun. Ah, so it's good early, but yeah, I can't see any other trumpet generation immediately. Probably snack cricket, look for levels. It's not too bad. I almost want to sell something to roll now. Like, I really want to find another beaver or cricket next turn, but yeah, I think selling ferret just to do that, just because I can't lose HP, might be a bit of a throw. Because we could just buy decent tier 2s. It's not like I'm going to spend my whole turn replacing the entire team, so yeah, we'll just wait. Imagine being the only pack you're not allowed to slot then. Yeah, I'm just never going to limit that. Do you have a hedgehog onesie? Yeah, you have shown me. I think I had a onesie once for... Oh, I don't even know what to call it. Like a dress-up thing, like Halloween, that I wore once and then never again. Friend jumped. I don't have jumping friends. I'm rolling. Groundhog. I do not want to have to buy more of these, but maybe I do. I could fried shrimp and then stack. I don't know. The tier 2s aren't bad. I kind of just want tier 2s. Yeah, there's a good one. Okay. And stack you as well. Axe Hound or Hound. Before attack, if opponent has duplicates, deal 2 damage to all enemies, works 1 time per battle. This would probably be the best turn to use it. But I am afraid that it won't get value later. But it is also very fun, so I am taking it. The other guy was fine, but I don't know how much cycling I'd be doing. If I had an owl, then probably more than enough, but with any other build, I'm probably just board locked, so... Yeah. 5 enemy attacks, transform into a 5/5 angry pygmy hog with garlic. So I'm just praying that doesn't get sniped early somehow. Stumbled across this channel just a few months ago, and it's my first time catching it live. Well, welcome. Oh, of course we could, yeah. I need to not forget about this guy. He is my carry. Bigfoot, extra rolls. I'm not against it. I mean, I already have a couple of good things here. We can just take that and then roll for the beaver level. Get rid of that later. Or I can try and protect my things. If people have hedgehogs... There's bats everywhere too. I don't know, I probably do need to buy that for you. It's going to be wasted if it transforms, but if this dies in one hit, that's not going to feel good, so... Yeah. Summon a random tier 1 faint pets. I don't know, I don't know when I want things, but... Yeah, I think I'll look for XP. And that's not what I was looking for, but I will take it, so... Sure. What are we doing now? Brown pets only. So yeah, we have... this pack of brown stuff. Am I dropping merch anytime soon? No, it's come up every now and then, but yeah, I need to get on top of a lot of other things before I ever consider that. Oh, new bat. After attack, make a random enemy weak, works 1 time per battle, yeah. Would have taken it to that stage. I think now we look for flea if I'm doing ailment stuff. Ogs would actually be pretty good to have down. Because I can just buy a fried shrimp for it immediately. If it doesn't die to hedgehogs early, then it could be good. My concern is I don't really have... Like, I want to get levels, and then I can just swap in even higher tier things. You know, like if I found a... Wow. Okay. Yes? What do I do here? I need an empty space. I'd kind of like Flea and Hawk. I can't buy all of it this turn. I think I'm doing this, and then maybe getting rid of the Pygmy Hog next turn, because it's going to be a bit weaker in the fights, and yo. Alright, start a turn, summon a level 2 mouse, sorry. So that's 2 gold a turn, and a 2/2 buff. So yeah, I'm praying that that's going to be enough to get me going. Streamer luck, yeah, it was pretty good. Now I need to worry about what I'm buffing, though, because I can't run a 4 squad forever. Or I don't want to run a 4 squad forever. So yeah, I want to make sure I'm putting the stats somewhere that matters. So do I just make my Hawk really big? Or the Flea? Is a Flea going to be good? I want to wait for the level, so I'm actually going to get rid of you. Yeah, I think a Flea is probably going to be better than Hawk long term. So I'm going to roll. Let's try and get you a level 3. So yeah, I'm going to put stats there. That is scaling for it. I'm probably not going to try and protect it. Like, it'd be cool to get mushroom somehow later. But yeah, there's still XP to try and find. I think we do that. Okay. Oh, there it is. Sorry. We're going for level 3. I'm keeping all of these. Good gingerbread, but I don't really care. Yeah. So yeah, Feint make the most healthy enemy weak. Feint give me a free roll next turn. Deal 7 damage to the opposite enemy. So I could like mess around with positioning because maybe there's something important at the back to kill. Yeah, like maybe I leave this right at the back. Like if I pop an early, what's it called? That's really bad. But yeah, if someone has a platypus and I kill that early, then they might not get all the summons. That'd be good. Killing important backline things, also very nice. Scorpion. Snapping turtle. I could just... Oh, there's no pills. I don't know if I want to run as Scorpion. I'd have to make that really big to be able to counter like the crazy scaling things, and it might get overwritten. You know, like if I rely on a Scorpion too heavily and then we get fleed, that's an issue. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to run it right now, though. Like, I just, as a front line, is very strong. Maybe it's not. It might still just die to snipes. I don't feel good about it. I'm not even holding on to this. Let's just keep looking. Sure. Alright. So yeah, still looking for all these levels. I might have to sell the Bigfoot before I get that one, but... Yeah. We're probably going to lose a bit more HP because we're still running an empty space, but... I could see this going well. What's your opinion on Giant Turtle and Umbrella Bird? Is your favorite combo? I think it's a really interesting combo. I don't actually... Hold on. Did they have... What happened there? They had a possum thing, but that's not in the pack. It's probably you. Okay. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I don't know how good it actually is. Like, you can do it in the current weekly pack, but... Yeah, it feels awkward to force. Lynx isn't great if you have an empty space. If you can't summon something into it anyway. We don't have any of those, right? Most of them aren't brown anyway. Yeah, I think we're still looking for levels. No, I wish. Good, but yeah, we wait for tier 6. We continue waiting for tier 6. I might just buy food now, though, because we kind of have what we want. Yeah, just try and attack for double damage. Get you scaling? I don't know. We can try and beget. I'm just afraid of things insta-dying for no reason. No. Okay. Keenoe, I think you cheated in the earlier lobby. Just wanted to say sorry, it was a mistake. Yeah, don't worry. Again, mistakes are fine. Things happen. I almost cheated twice myself, so yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at the things first, but yeah, we're definitely buying both of these. We did not find Behemoth. That is a shame. I do think a Walrus is very good, though, so I'm probably going to get that down. So, yeah, we will do this. And then am I buffing... I think both of these are staying? I don't know, though. Let's keep buffing you for now, but yeah, I'm probably going to start putting some stats on there as well. Boar's great, but yeah, I'd have to sell the owl or something at this point, so it's just not happening. Prasad. Sure. Oh, dude. I feel like this one's a bit late now. I'm kind of looking to get rid of owl. So yeah, maybe I don't do that one. Same with Hawk. Like, I think 14 damage is more than enough for now, and by the time we get that up to 21 damage, it probably just won't matter. So yeah, we need to look for your level, maybe better equipment, and we'll worry about the rest later. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna start spreading these out. Monkey. Better scaling, but smaller than owl. And I don't get the money. Nah, I'm not going to feel safe until I get a behemoth down. Like, a behemoth, a reindeer. What's Komodo? I don't know. Komodo with this kind of setup is really risky. It also, I don't know, it would have been cool to just go for a Lynx game, you know? Lynx Albatross could have been really cool. Fine. Yeah, I'm not taking a Grizzly. I don't have enough things for it to be good. So yeah, my question is whether I go for the scaling option or trying to not lose. And I feel like that's a lot better for me, so... yeah. Okay, start a battle, give the frontmost friend coconut perk. I will swap these around because you already have equipment and, you know, yours is just scaling yourself. But there's also a case where it's better just to have that at the front anyway, because I think I still want Flea to trigger as early as possible. But, you know, we can try for a turn. That works, okay. Another level, great. Please. Please. Where is it? I know behemoths exist. I'm still keeping this. But yeah, I can't... I'm rolling it. Ooh. Dude, I don't even have stuff to put down. Okay, go again. Maybe we could swap these around now. Like, it might still be better to snipe the back, but... actually, no, it still definitely is. There's a lot of grizzlies and turkeys back here. Didn't check whether they have summons, but I assume if they're running a turkey with protection, it's probably got some use. Yeah, no, this is just bad. I need to get rid of the owl. I know I just leveled it, but it's because I wanted to find... yeah, a behemoth. Extreme luck with this behemoth. I've had great luck getting my levels. Like, this has been a fun run, but... yeah, they haven't gotten me good things, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, I think I just have to abandon Owl then, because I need other things down. We're not going to get anywhere if I don't, so... yeah, we'll just play a second one of those for now. We do kind of want more stats. And yeah, I can't get protection out here, so I think it's fine. Sardinian current. Hold on, what can popcorn get me? Like, if it popcorns into a scorpion, again, I need tier 5s for that, but that could be great, but most of the others I don't really care about. Eagle's fine. Tier 6? A Walrus, if it's far enough forward, would be great. Some value there, some value there. Start a battle. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do this for money, but then I might just die, and then it's over. So yeah, I'm going to get you down, then I can stack that on there when I need to end it. Mushroom. No mushroom. Just going to overwrite yours. Okay. I have these the wrong way around as well. This one's top heavy, but yeah, I kind of... if either of these are going to replace each other, I definitely wanted them the other way around. Didn't matter though, my extremely fragile team is dead. And yeah, fair enough, it wasn't very good. I was all in on this triggering, but then I had no synergy for it. You know, like, I got these in case other people were running crazy flea stuff. But honestly, I probably would have been way better off just having, like, a string of hedgehogs with summon equipment behind it. Would have been a lot better than whatever this is. But, yeah. GG's. I hate how chicken is just the worst lioness. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty strange. This doesn't feel good. I feel like it should have more stats, maybe. Because I think the lioness is bigger as well. 4-4. Maybe not much bigger, but... yeah. A tier 6 being almost objectively twice as good as a tier 5 does sting a bit. Do level 2 only. I don't know what pack I'd do it in, if we did, but nah. For the next one, we're doing H pets only. So tier 1 up to horse, up to Hercules, Hoopabird, Hoatzin, Hippocampus, but potentially Hippogriff, whatever it's called, when you stack a horse and an eagle. Then yeah, up to Harp Eagle down here. So progressively more, kind of. H. So yeah, in English, if a pet starts with the letter H, you're allowed to use it. Wait, Linus is getting a different ability, so hopefully it's not going to be like this for long. Damn, I'm very out of the loop. Have they said how they're changing it, or is it just, yeah, something that they're planning to rework? Thank for the pin, Patet. What's the ability of a Hippogriff if you combine horse and eagle? It literally gets both. Like, it has the friend summon to give it +1 attack, and it has die summon a random pet from the higher tier. I actually can't remember. It's been a while since I ran it, but it definitely has both, like, in some form. But yeah, if you're going to run Hippogriff, you can't stack things that are already level 3, so... Oh, actually, there's another thing. If you commit to a horse, so let's say you get it to, you know, crazy big stats, or level 3, whatever. At level 3, you won't be able to stack anything on top, so you can't transform it. And even if you do transform it, I think both the level and the stats get reset. So, yeah, committing to a horse probably isn't actually that helpful for the Hippogriff. It might be worth just having, like, a tiny one on board, so it's, you know, you already have it. But, yeah. I also just don't know, it's been so long. You have no emojis to give, the emoji man is on break. Very fair. They killed Betfish, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Betfish change. I'd almost rather they just nerf the stats that it gave instead of making it not permanent, because I'm really not a fan of not permanent things. Like, when's the last time I put, was it cookie or cupcake in my packs? I just don't do it. I'm all about the long game, you know? Like, that's why I like avocados. Gotta eat something, you'll be lurking. Hope you get something nice, Patet. Sounds like we need to get a 50-50 Lioness game in while we still can. That's not a bad shout either. Probably won't happen today, but... 50 Lioness, lobby, question mark. Okay, there are still quite a lot of people in the last lobby, so I might wait a bit longer, but... Yeah, I'm gonna say 30 seconds to a minute. Probably gonna hit the cap before then, but we'll see. And yeah, we'll probably get started fairly soon. You just had a cookie in your brown pack. Well, I didn't buy it, okay? That's what matters. I didn't buy a lot of things in that pack. Hold on, that's what Linus is going to be like if it doesn't get changed. Give future shop pets of the same tier, +1, 2, 3. Works 2 times per turn? What's the... Why? Does that have, like, an interesting interaction with something that would make them not just have it as 2, 4, 6? Oh, no, I'm reading that wrong. Yeah, pet sold. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's strange. So what, you'd have to cycle tier 6s to scale tier 6? I'm imagining that could be pretty good in a custom pack still, but... I don't know. That feels like it would just be dead in a regular weekly that isn't, yeah, made for it. Yeah, Lazaro, please, English only. Can't really moderate things if we can't read it. I just hate scaling, seems like. They do love nerfing scalers. Alright. Anyway, we are going to get started, I think. So yeah, this is only H pets, things that start with the letter H. There is horse and some other thing at tier 1, can't remember what, but yeah, don't be using anything but those unless you get a combo. Good luck. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing H pets only, so in this one, when you end your turn and go into fights, you can only use pets that have the letter H at the start of their names. So at tier 1, it's up to horse, up to Hercules Beetle, Hoopoe Bird, Hoatzin, Hippocampus, but also Hippogriff if you want to stack a horse and an eagle, and up to Harp Eagle at tier 6. So all of those things, everything to the left of them, all food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase, blah, blah, blah. Alright, it's not a bad turn, actually. Oh yeah, with the frisky hands, let's go. Alright, so you're currently doing nothing, but when you die, you'll summon a 1/1B. And we're going to do a 1 damage snipe to 2 things. Which is very good when the only 2 things you can buy start with 1 HP. Although, I still need other things to put on my team, please. Ugh. I don't even know what to do here. Like, I can just buy the other honey, but then I'm going to replace it. So what's the point? Actually, they might die, because you trigger first, and I don't know if they'd be able to put a strawberry. Like, if someone else is running a tennis ball, and I put down there, they might die and then summon the things before they're able to replace one of them. But yeah, no, I'm not feeling any good about this. I'm actually just going to roll. Let's try and find the level. This horse, finally, but nah, let's look for tier 2s afterwards anyway. Any perk? You are allowed any perk, yes. What's the name of the... Oh, the black insect? Just pillbug, I think? Alright, you can have that one, Cass. Pill Spider. It's not horrible odds. It's a little bit horrible, but... yeah, maybe. I don't take risks enough. Let's try it. Come on, H-Pet. Rip. That's kind of sad as well, because that actually has synergy with the team, but... yeah, we need to get rid of that. Freezing Horse. I do not have synergy for it. Yeah, no, I'm not interested. We find other things. Lena's gonna be really awkward to use. Like, I love the Lima toy, the protection one at least, but... yeah, that's gonna trigger first, and then if I have anything that isn't... You know, it's just awkward. I have to do something like that, and that'd be weird, so... yeah. Start a battle if current perk is tier 2 or lower. Copy it to the Golden Retriever when summoned. Well, that is something we can do, so let's try it. And I'm going to leave that at the back. I don't want this guy to be doing anything. I just want to make sure I get my summon, and I kind of want it to get the horse buff, so... this is the positioning. And you're afraid of hedgehogs? Me too. That's like the main thing I want to find right now. If I can just nuke every team, every fight, then that's a winning strategy in my book. And we'll get these down. But I'm still not really happy. Like, I draw the cherries. There we go. Okay, let's do this. But it's still looking very bad. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Alright, how did strawberries work again? Feint give the backmost friend +1/+1. Depending on when this triggers, and if we go against anyone else with a hedgehog, it'll trigger it very early. Also, there's a puppy on that team. I don't know, I could do it like this way, maybe. Am I okay with like, nuking everything? I've been killing all my own things, but we would make you kind of big. I might try it. I don't trust these things to get a good trait by themselves anyway. At very least, you can survive unless there's 2 hedgehogs on the other team. They have 1. They have a lot more trumpets than I do, though. And we're big. Nice. Okay, so I do want cherries, because then we can get a golden retriever, which means we can put the equipment on you and maybe summon it with something interesting. It only works for tier 2 and lower food when you're level 1, though, which kind of limits me to just honey now that we're out of tier 2. But, you know, maybe that's okay. Also, yeah, I'm definitely stacking these. Should have done it to start, but it doesn't really matter. And melon. Onto here might not be horrible, but again, if we go against hedgehogs, there's going to be 2 eruptions, and that would just kill us anyway, probably. Like, a melon to block 2 damage, it just feels like a massive waste. So I'm probably buying the Farmer Cat just to cycle. Don't have a toy, so no point killing you. Another horse? I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna get the honey, I think. Yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah, fine. Let's keep buffing up the backline. Horse is now exclusively just there to die and then buff up this a bit more. That is still a problem. Kaz, you've already fought me before. Alright, so we have a toy, so I can pull this somewhere. I don't know how long I'm keeping anything. I feel like when hawks start coming out, this interaction may not be necessary. You can maybe do some interesting stuff with Hotsun, actually. If I'm keeping Hummingbird, I just need you to trigger first. We can get loads of strawberries down. Where is it? And then you can turn them all into trumpets. Which would still be Sinji for you. That's actually not horrible. You know what? I am going to do this here then. But yeah, I'm just going to play another one of these and then leave. I'm not going to try and level you to 3. And I still want to get rid of that, so yeah, no. Is this one? There's just no... I mean, there's a situation where this dies and then we get some value out of you. But that would require you not dying, and then there's no chance we'd actually get value out of the bee because you're probably going to die after that, so... Yeah, plus I also do want it this way, because we want popcorn on there, and then we need these things to get the other things. I mostly just bought the... Oh, what? Perkless friend, great. This is fine. Bananas are big, and we have a level. And there's decent stuff at tier 5. If we find an eagle, I might freeze that. Try and look for a horse. Okay, that is a better toy, but this is immediate value. We can't get a banana down now. I think we definitely do that. It's just whether I get the other one as well. Because we still need cherries from somewhere, so I can't really replace yours. And while I can replace yours, I don't know if I care to. Like, I kind of doubt I'm doing the Hotsun thing now, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Like, cycle that, buff you a bit, and then we can keep it looking for better things. So if I can just get a full team of hawks or something, that would just be way better than whatever it is that I'm currently doing. Compared to Ras. Not very good, but it is big and a lot better than you. They're in High Roller, also potential things, but yeah. Alright. Have a hawk, but you roll because you don't know their name. Oh no. Oh. Never mind, we're safe. Oh, it's very close though. Alright, so I'm getting you down because you're kind of big. I still feel like you're like my best thing, so I'm gonna give you one of these. Yeah, no, I hate this. Hippo. Okay, we can get rid of horse, get that down. It's still not the dream. But, you know, we're maybe doing a bit better now. I really doubt you're going to kill anything important, and you probably haven't been for a while, so we can probably run that further back. So yeah, have you at the front, and then pray that Hippo can do something. Not expecting much out of it, but maybe it will. And yeah, we do have Hamster now. So new Hamster is start of turn, gain 2 free rolls. So you don't get any extra rolls by, you know, insta leveling it up. Anything funky like that. Oh god. I hate it. Oh wait. Well, I keep thinking I'm gonna lose, but it's just one really scary thing and then everything else explodes. Alright, more hedgehog. I do kind of want to get the tier 6s down as soon as I can. Another thing is Hammerhead Shark could be crazy good, but I need a level 3 for that. I wouldn't go for Hedgehog for it, but, you know, there's a case. So I think a Galata could be cool, but I can't even use either of these for it, so I probably shouldn't even look at that. Wow, okay. Matching Chick 2. We're definitely stacking the hippos this turn. I think that's just non-negotiable. Christy Beast, Harpy Eagle. Love a Harpy Eagle. Could double sell to get it down now, but I won't. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the flounder. Like, I may end up buying... No, I probably can't use the chocolates on it. I'd have to find 2 chocolate at the same time. But yeah, I can keep it frozen. Like, we can definitely cycle some of this stuff out. Let's see. Yeah, I know they nerfed garlic, but it's still ruining me. Yeah, it's too much. That too. Yeah, seeing a garlic, whatever it is, dog. Also, there is so much stuff. Can I ever double sell these to level you this turn? I think I definitely want rid of that. And if I sold you, we'd have 7, so yeah, that's more than enough to cycle Pillbug, Pill Blobfish. I think it's worth doing. Like, I'm never gonna try and level that thing. So yeah, we'll just get that done. And Helmeted Hornbill, that is also very good. That is a scaler. End of turn, give 3 friends plus 2 to their lowest stat. So I'm thinking we sell Hedgehog this turn, and I can get that going immediately. Or do I? You're like a little bit cool with Harpy Eagle. It might be cool later, depending on what equipment people have, but... Yeah, I doubt I'm running a Hedgehog for very long. So yeah, we'll just get kind of committed for now. Pray that it's okay. Yay, you ate something. It's actually incredible, okay. Alright, this is the comeback. The underdog story. And yeah, I think I'm buying Flounder, giving it garlic, rolling once, and feeding it some other random thing. I don't know if Pill works, so I'm not trying it. Also not buying you. Yeah, we can do that again. Yeah, it's a useful perk. That has to be able to go onto it, right? No! Oh god, that's so much more useful. No, I'm not doing that. We're putting that on there, we're selling Flounder again, and then we can try this again next turn. Ooh. Dude, I don't even know. We can run you further forward now, probably. We did it this way. Yeah, I am so lost. Just unfreeze it. I feel like I'm gonna have too many other things I'm committing to, so yeah, I'm leaving that. Why Hermit Crab in the back? That was just because of how the build was earlier, and I didn't think to move it, but yeah. As my tankiest thing, definitely want that further forward now. I'm realizing I don't have trumpets anymore, but yeah, you will help me out with that. I wish I could get you leveled up this turn. I mean, like, cycle fairy. I could cycle you if I wanted, because I think that still gives me HP there. But I don't think that changes too much. So yeah, let's go All Friends Fainted, summon a 6/6 at the end. We can buy you, give it a chocolate, actually get that leveled up next turn. Unless I should have done you. That might have been better, but yeah, I've already committed, so. Yeah, we'll wait. Buying attack might not be horrible, because we do have a lot of things that are not crazy high attack, but I still think I want to try and get rid of you eventually. So I don't want to buy random stats, and honestly, just getting equipment everywhere would be a lot better for me, so. Hold on, what are people running at the front? Okay, you know what? Have you at the front. There's a decent amount of melons or hawks in the first position. I'd rather you run into one of those. If it goes into a garlic hippo, then that's just unlucky. Alright. That's still really bad, but yeah. Balcat, hello. Happy Sunday. Eagle, yeah, I doubt I'm getting the hippo thing in anymore. Do you? Hydra would be amazing to scale, but I'm really afraid. Like, I feel like I am dead now. Yeah, this sucks. I need a cycle spot. And I feel like you're the only real thing I can get rid of. Because, like, if we get this big enough, this could be really good. Like, there are a decent number of summon-type builds going on right now. Maybe not later, because there aren't really any later things for that other than the eagle, but... I don't know. Can I get rid of you, then? I feel like I die if I get rid of this, so yeah. I just need to open this up again. Put that there. I'm going to freeze Mongoose. And I might go for level 3 on that, but let's see. Stake you, yep. There's Hippogriff if I wanted it. I no longer want it. What is that team? Like, it's gonna kill me, but yeah, they got triple scalers. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Getting this level was very important. I think going for you instead of this might have been helpful, but considering we died after 2 turns anyway, I think I would have just been out either way. But yeah, GG's. Good game, I guess. Got knocked out, made it like top 25. Man, it's not bad. I feel like if I make it into the top half, I tend to have a decent build going. Every now and then it's an awful build, but manages to cling on somehow. But yeah. Alright, anyway, Middle Mantis and Anubis were both on the YouTube thumbnail, so I'm thinking we're probably trying one of these at least. And I kind of want to do Abomination Chains today as well. I don't know. I'm really torn, but yeah, I think we do Mantis to start then. Okay. Man. So yeah, for anyone that doesn't know what Middle Mantis is, this is you can't run anything on your team until you have a regular looking praying mantis. Once you have that, you put it in the 3rd position, so complete middle of your team. And it basically stays there forever and has to, you know, if you have a full team, then it's killing 2 things every turn. It doesn't have to kill 2 things every turn, so if you have only a 3 squad, you can have 2 things on one side of it. But yeah, that is where it stays, but that is the only rule. So once you have that down, you can fill up your team with whatever else you want to do. So you end up with like a permanent mantis, and then 2 other permanent pets at the edges of your team, and there's kind of 2 cycle slots that get filled every turn. So I need to change the titles. Okay. I'm also sad there's no mantis emoji. Every time I like forget that, I try and look it up and I find a cricket. And sometimes I use it because there is nothing else. Okay, I can't remember how many people were left in the last one. I know it was a decent amount. But yeah, I'm thinking we wait for... Oh, dude, I just realized I never pinged. Yep. Okay, well, I'm just leaving that because I forgot and now it's way too late. I can't remember what I was going to say. I'm losing it. Yeah, we're going to start soon. That's when I can get into it. Why are you always resentful of me when I beat you? What? What's the minimum number of pets? I also don't understand that question. Like 1? Or 0? Rules? So nothing on your team until you have a praying mantis, that is the tier 4 green guy. Once you have that, it goes in the middle slot of your team and it stays there forever. After that, there are no rules. That is it. You should do karaoke in between rounds. No. To be fair, I don't think these are... Like, the waits between games are that long. Like, I come from watching Overwatch streamers, and... Yeah. The amount of people that have to go, like, half an hour between every game is depressing. Yeah, waiting a couple of minutes is no problem. Banana in the pack? I actually took that out because I used to have banana in because you could get monkeys and, you know, monkey scaling's cool. But that became the only strat people would use. So yeah, I ended up taking it out. So we're going to do a few without it, I think. And then, you know, I'll eventually shuffle it up again and put it back in. Yeah. Anyway, we're at 58. That's a pretty good number. So let's go. Good luck. All right, everybody, welcome. We're doing Middle Mantis, so for this one, you can't run anything on your team until you have the Tier 4 Praying Mantis. When you have it, it goes in this middle slot here, and it stays there forever. And yeah, once that's down, you can start doing whatever else you want, so that's the only rule, really. If you find a sloth, you're allowed it early, but it can't just replace your Praying Mantis, so you can play the sloth, but you can't fill up your team with other junk. I don't know what else needs saying. Really? Yay. Keep rolling. I need to spend my money. The GC Pretenders. Alright. How does it work with multiple mantises? I've never done it. I think. So yeah, I honestly have no idea. Okay, so we will be wanting guinea pig, I think. So I either stack here to try and get it early, but that doesn't really benefit me much, or I just roll once and sell up and then cycle something else. Mouse might be fine. Another marmoset would be the dream. Or I can maybe get a toy, which won't do anything. There are so many. Yeah, okay. Alright then, so we have 4 free rolls. Definitely rolling for guinea pig. The dream is to get 3, but as long as you get 2, then by tier 3 you have at least 1 in 5 chance of finding this. And yeah, short of that, maybe you get to tier 3 and you just buy avocados. Or freeze water of youth, I don't know. What are good permanent pets for the edges? Most high tier stuff, but I'd have to see. Guinea pigs. Dolphin. Guinea pigs. Wowie, really glad I had those extra rolls. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm still rolling for guinea pigs, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up going the avocado route, which might be a bit rough. Ouch, yeah. Yeah. 14 rolls, no guinea pigs. This is not great. It might still be fine, you know? Like, maybe next turn I just get all 3 and it's just the dream and we're back to where we were before. Well, you know, it's as good as it could get, so it's not over. But I am a bit concerned. Have you tried Balatro? I have, and I did enjoy it, but I think I've only got a couple of hours into it. I was thinking about making content of it when I first tried, and then I didn't, so I just stopped playing. Hey, I have a combo, okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep rolling for these. It's like I said, the thing happened. Alright, we have 2 combos. If they both miss, I can still freeze one of the, you know, larger tier 4s in the shop and then look for Water of Youth. Then short of that, we roll for avocado. But I'm not going to have a lot of money free, so yeah. We'll have to see. You've over 100 hours of Balatro. You voted again for your phone. I need to get some actual games for my phone. Not that I want to spend more time on my phone or computer or whatever, but yeah, if I'm bored and I have nothing to do and only my phone, I just, like, doom roll Reddit. That's all I have. The games on my phone suck. You miss old guinea pig out with the flower. Yeah, so do I. I get why they changed a lot of it, but yeah, I kind of liked it. Same with Bear. Like, Bear used to have a little pink flower on its side. Mr. Chili, thank you for the hydration. Oh, dude, this is like the dream. All right, instant mantises, please. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, well. Oh, baby. Oh! What is this? Okay. What's the play? Do I freeze both, or do I have this one and the turtle? Because I think for this turn we sell that, we cycle puppy, and just end on you. But I don't know whether I go for XP or getting the equipment down as early as possible. But yeah, anyway, we found it. Praying Mantis, start of turn, deal 50 damage to adjacent friends, and gain 2/2. So it does need to hit things for that to gain the stats. I'm not going to worry about it this turn, but yeah, it's probably better to get the turtle down. We're going to want equipment, and until Pepper... Actually... Yeah, never mind. Pepper's not too far away. I was going to say I wasn't going to have any good equipment till tier 6, but Pepper is probably going to function pretty similarly. So yeah, I'm good. You're cheap. Bigfoot's fine, but yeah, we can get 2 other rolls. Transforms, yeah, that's fine for a turn. Okay. So, start a battle, transform 2 friends ahead into any useful level 1 hurt pets from tier 3 or lower. So I'm going to run it like this, so we're only killing 1 thing. And for the fight, both of these are hurt pets, so not horrible. Could get garlic, but yeah, I think we just run without for now. Like, we try and find just decent things to play, and then, yeah, look for Pepper when that becomes an option. Could get that for you if I really wanted, but yeah, I think we just roll. Might sack some guinea pigs next turn, though. I could, like, buy this and then one other thing. Gives me a lot of time to roll if I wanted. Try and find the level. But yeah, let's see how many people found early mantises. Not too many, actually. Like 6, maybe? 7? Oh. Kinda surprised I lost, but fair. Alright, so what about these? Like, fairy's a very nice thing to do. And yeah, we can cycle this for free and gain some stats. Or we can just run it. Because I could just have that faint next turn. So if I wanted, I could do this. Let's go All Friends Fated summon a 6/6. But yeah, I could have you kill both of these, and then you'll summon 2 3/2s. So we lose the 1 gold from selling this, but that's a very cheap way to, yeah, get a thing down for it to kill. So all good. Stalk turns into a random tier 3 right now. There are a decent number of them. I don't know. Well, we definitely do it that way, but yeah. I'll get it down, but I'm not going to pop it yet. Let's see. Mantis doesn't exist. No. Come on, I had such a good start. Did I actually have to keep the thing? I'm getting a dip, by the way. Might let you pop, because that's going to be tier 5, so we'll see a tier 4. If it turns into XP or, yeah, again, turtle, be fine. So, yeah, sell that first, put that in there, this here. I guess I should be looking to get rid of roll away as well. I could do that now, like a rock's fine. Abomination's fun, but I'm still looking for a lot of other things right now. Fine. Okay. So yeah, end turn, swallow and copy leftmost frozen shot pet until next turn. I think I'm fine with you eating the deer. I could freeze it to, yeah, just play it next turn, but yeah, I want it eaten. It's gonna be tier 5 next turn, you're going to pop. It's gonna be a small, but yeah, decent tier 4. You're a bus, maybe swap those around. Alright. Double frontline deer, kind of. Let's go. Yeah, oh. How do they have more HP than me? Explain. Ooh. Friend sold if it was a sell pet, give a random friend +1/+1. That is scaling. And there are a decent number of sell pets up here. Not so much later, barring you, but yeah. Jackal. I think Jackal's just very strong, though. There's not a crazy amount of scaling in here. So you just use that to get like a pretty instant big thing. I'm thinking sell... Actually, there's no reason to sell rock. We'll sell see an enemy and we can just sack the rock. But yeah, I really want to get some better stuff down. Equipment's very important. I don't know what to do with these. I think copying the crane's going to be very good. Okay, we'll just do that for now. Baycat, sure. Okay, you can eat a Hydra. Wait. No, it summons 1 for every 10 attack. That doesn't help. I wanted to play the Baycat, but that just means... yeah, we're just eating something that does nothing now. So that's fine. Okay, anyway, we have actual protective equipment on you now, so that's pretty big. I think we try and level the Jackal. Like, I'm not going to worry too much about whatever else is happening for a while. But, yeah, so this is Pet Flung, sets stats to 13, and then 26, 39. And Flung means you try and summon something, but there isn't room. So it's pretty easy to do just by, you know, selling this when there isn't room or having it pillets or lots of other things that can summon multiple things. So yeah, I'm just gonna play that, get that down, I'm just gonna let it pop. We can try to do transforms again, but I don't really care. I think I'm just gonna roll once, play a random different thing. Yeah, this is a bit cheaper. Well, this is interesting. Yeah. Alright, so I need to be careful because I can't really... Unless I get some efficient thing to play down, I can't, like, buy 2 chocolates in one turn. But I'm down with this. I'm not gonna risk changing those. You can eat Boitata. Yeah, this is a problem. If I don't trigger the... Well, I want to get it leveled up first. If I don't trigger this soon, then I feel like I'm going to be dead. Okay, Kappa is a very good summon. We're back. Saber-tooth Tiger, also very nice. Oh, and just a Stego. Ah, wait, we could just play a Stego. It's not crazy good yet, but it can get good. I'm just not liking the Abomination as much as I thought I might. Can I wait another turn, though? Like, I definitely want to Kappa down. Didn't actually want this, and then we want one of these, and I either use that to scale the stuff I already have, or we just play a Stegosaurus. And I'm feeling like just playing a Stegosaurus, so we'll do that. And maybe I sell Foss, so we can still have huge trigger for a 10. It's gonna let it copy that. So yeah, you're gonna eat the Vulture, get the 2 friends faint, deal 4 damage to a random enemy, because we do have a summon. So, you know, we have 4 things up there, should be kind of nice. And yeah, I'm gonna start looking for a way to trigger you, even if it's just like a sheep to eat. You can trigger the Jack with a guinea pig. That's very cool. Yeah, makes sense. Wouldn't have thought of it, actually. And I'm still afraid. I think I level this. We're definitely leveling this. I might buy you to see what happens, though. Sepna is fun. Let's see. I really need to look for a way to trigger it. Oh, wait, no, this works. Yeah, okay, so I can just play the Hydra then, because you have Faint Summon 2 things. So as long as I have another Faint Summon a thing, then that will be enough to make you pop. It's a shame I can't really get it to pop in the fight as well, as far as I can tell. If I had this, I really wanted this overkill. But yeah, I'm pretty happy having these 2, at least for now. So yeah, I think we lock in. I will try and get that leveled up. And I might even sell these next turn to cycle some Saber-tooths, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so start a battle, give 1 perkless friend, +2/+2, multiply by the 10 numbers. That's 24/24 to one of these, probably. Like, maybe this one gets sniped off and that eats it and we waste some stats, but... yeah, even then, not too bad. What was that front line? What did they do to it? Coconut Crab, also incredibly good. Mostly just because you can get the coconut armor and then cycle it. Oh, sorry, transform it into something better. But yeah, anyway, you're now very big. That is helpful. I will be looking for equipment. I could look for turtle, but yeah, I think I'm fine buying one of these, try and look for something too. Pita bread's alright. So yeah, if I wanted, I could double sell these, get 2 Saber-tooths down, stack that. It's not a bad turn, I don't need to worry about playing anything next turn either, so I can just roll for XP again. I think I'm happy with that. So yeah, you do damage, so we will damage this and then summon a mammoth, because I think if you just pill it, it doesn't even summon anything. So yeah, this is unique to what I'm calling new Praying Mantis. Jackal gained 400% stats. It did get very big, yeah. Once it's at level 3, I think we're pretty happy to just start transforming it. It's bad. What? I actually can't believe that I'm losing. That is... This is already so big. Like, what were the odds of that getting one shot? I'm not buying this turn. I'm letting these pop. Wow. Wait, am I waiting for this? Because it's going to get 4-4 from these anyway. So it's going to be at 31-31, so... Hold on, where is it? So I'd potentially be leaving, yeah, 8-8 in stats. But also I can just get started on this turning into something more useful right now, so I think I try and not die. That is very good. Okay. Onwards. Okay, start the battle again. 2 trumpets for every 3 HP this has, so 18 right now. Be a bit more later. Be kind of cool if you could go onto it, but yeah, without this getting sniped off first, it's not going to happen. Alright. Yeah, hacker. Hope you are having a wonderful day as well. Thank you. That's my favorite gimmick or synergy in the game. I don't know. I can only point things out if it's in front of me. I don't have capacity to think otherwise. I feel like I should replace that, but... yeah. Alright, am I fine buying a crane, actually? Because you're always going to trigger after. This is kind of nice for a turn. Dude, that's so much XP. And is a sheep fine? I don't know. It's good for the future, but I'm afraid for now. Thinking you're going to have equipment later. This is good for this turn if it doesn't get one shot. But yeah, I can buy a fairy, we get the toy, I can level you up. And then I can buy something else. And I kind of don't want it to be sheep, because I want to cycle crow later. And yeah, you've taken forever to get to where you are, so we're definitely not going for a... We're not doing a frog swap, and we're not going for level 3. Minus Bagel's cheating. Yeah, don't do that. I'm assuming they accidentally sold something, and then they intentionally repositioned, because they didn't want to kill something important. But don't do that. Please. More XP. Okay, well, we're definitely doing that one. I think we just stack that first, and then probably end on Eagle Fairy. Yeah, see, this is the issue, because I would have loved to have... If one of these was just Coconut Crab, I could get the triple Coconut perk immediately, and then, you know, transform it into something else. With Competo, probably. Water of Youth. But we don't have that. Let's go Friends Fainted 6-6. But yeah, we don't have that, and it's not really viable to get rid of either of these now. Like, I could try transforms, but on 1 HP, I think I'd die. I also don't need more XP anymore. Like, we're done, you know? Like, we have you. I don't care about leveling the other ones. So yeah, I just need to... Dude, there's even cheaper XP. I won't, because I want it leveled up at the start of next turn, but yeah. That could have been kind of bad. If it replaced my melon on the Mantis, might have been rough. Hey, more stats, I like it. If I play that with a wolf, do I don't know, maybe I'll leave that. We definitely start by leveling you. Yeah, we'll just play a Hydra. Just play it safe. So I might sell the Hydra head next turn so I can cycle Puppy to make something smaller. Yeah, I can end on this. I'm cool with that. I do need to change your equipment, because I think we're going to start running into things that can one-shot it kind of soon. We're still safe for now, apparently, but... Yeah, like, I think you'd get it. No, a little bit short, but... Would there be any merit in transforming your big mantis into something else and buying fresh new mantis for the middle? Potentially. I think, okay, if I had more HP, that might be a play. I think if I ended up just losing, because I'd still be down a thing, right? So yeah, I don't think I could afford to do it. But it's a way to make big high tier things, which I'm currently kind of locked at these. You know, I'm slowly getting bigger by cycling Sabertooths, but yeah, emphasis on slow. I don't know whether those need to be that way around. Probably not. Like, if we have you die earlier in the fight, then it's stats for you, and maybe you get hit twice and then get more hurt triggers. I don't know. Probably not, but yeah, we'll do that. I can just pill you now and play something else, but no. Yeah, I think we Starfruit. Like, Pit is still fine right now, but we probably do want to try and find, yeah, Melon. All this, before attack, transform into an exact copy of a random enemy once. So if we copy something useful, it'd be great. But a lot of the edge things are starter combat or something that wouldn't be good at the front. So yeah, I probably just protect that. You could be fun. I don't want an oyster or anything. Just ignore that. Put it on the Mantis. I mean, look, it's a fun idea to transform something, but it's random. And yeah, even if it does potentially get a good ability, having something with a slightly better ability that then dies in one shot to someone else's Melon 50-50, probably worse. So also, it's definitely better to buy a Kappa, right? Maybe worse for the fight, but I get a bigger thing next turn. And I almost want to freeze these and try and level it. I think we start playing weirds. It's just whether I do something like this, because I only need one thing without equipment. But if we get sniped early by something, and I don't know if those exist, but if it does, like someone might have red panda'd something spooky out. Yeah, I kind of want to do that so we can turn you into like a 9-9. So it's a lot of decent stats in the fight. Might try it. And yeah, let's just stop buying stats. I think the rest of these a little bit larger. No, they replaced my equipment. Wow. Okay, I felt like I shouldn't have lost that one, but fine. That was the risk of Kappa as well. Like, it's bad the turn you have the Kappa on your team, but yeah, decent the turn after. But oh well, we're like top 15 maybe. It's not too bad. Alright, GG's. So we are going to do another one. I think I'm going to take a quick break, so I may set it up and then, yeah, be back soon. I don't know what to do though. I had Anubis games down, but I feel like it's very similar to a lot of the other things I wanted to do. Hold on, I'm going to find the Abomination pack. I want to do that again. This has been saved, so I can definitely copy over that. Now I need to work out what I called this, because it is not normal. Gum, there we go. That's the pack, right. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, you're in turn. You're not going to work in here anymore. Let's definitely get rid of chicken. Apparently didn't catch that when I updated it. Okay, things to put in. I don't really want to copy that one. Get a snapping turtle chain. I don't know, it's all funky. I think I'll just do that. Gum, why gum? It's because it's amalgam. Wait. No, it's Abomination. Yeah, I'm just dumb. I've just always called it gum. But yeah, we're going to do that, so I'll get the thing set up. Gum. It's taken. Gum with 2 M's. So yeah, this one is kind of similar in the sense that it's abominations and parrots only. Ideally, you'd be chaining them, but yeah, you're allowed any amount of abominations and parrots, so. Actually, I'll just call it that. Abominations and parrots only. Okay, anyway, I will be back in, I don't know, a minute and a half or so, and then we'll probably get started not too long afterwards, so. BRB. All right. How do I turn this off? There we go. Can you wait? Mantis Lobby is top 4. Yeah, I think so. On your screen, the B and BRB is cut off, so it looks like orb. Yeah, that's the idea. I can't remember what the story is now. I think I just did it accidentally once. And then I never corrected it. And that's like the same one I've used for like 3.5 years. Yeah, maybe someday I'll get an actual BRB screen. What are the rules for this one? This is just abominations and parrots only. So, yeah, on your team, you're only allowed abominations and parrots. I like calling it abomination chains because, you know, for the most part, you're going to have some abominations and parrots chaining off them. But, yeah, that's it. Good night, River. Glad you enjoyed the lobbies. Or I hope you did, anyway. But yeah, for the Mantis game, let me know. I don't know, is it close? Is it like 4 people with 4 HP, or is it like a minute away from being done? No parrots until you have an abomination, right? No, for this one, it's actually both. So I think it is just better to call it abominations and parrots only. So yeah, when you get to tier 4 or, you know, tier 3 combinations into tier 4, you are allowed either. Like, that's all good. But yeah, some important info for abomination chains. When you have a parrot behind an abomination, the parrot will only ever copy the first thing the abomination ate. So leveling an abomination makes it eat up to 3 things, and it's all level 1 abilities. But yeah, let's say you have a level 3 abomination and a level 3 parrot behind it. The level 3 parrot will just have the level 3 ability of the first thing that the abomination ate. So, yeah, do with that information what you will. At least that's my current understanding, but yeah, did not understand it last time. Anyone got the red panda ribbon? No, I've never tried. Why it's called gum? Because I like calling it gum. Anyway, do we have an update on... Wait, who even mentioned the Mantis lobby still going? Dominic, yeah. I don't know if you're still in, but we're probably going to start soon. 2. Oh, top 2 maybe? No, posture check. How did you know? I've only just sat down. Top 3, 1 life each. I mean, we'll wait a bit longer, but I think at best we're fitting 2 more in tonight. And yeah. Again, it's hard to know when to start. But if I always wait for the last lobby to finish, we do not fit as many in. It's not an issue if it insta-fills, so, you know, it's not my... Yeah, I don't have to make the call, but yeah. I like how this is one of the most common lobbies Keenoe makes, and yeah, he still doesn't know how a parrot abomination works. Look, when I first started doing this, it worked the way I wanted it to work. And then when they nerfed it, I thought they nerfed it just to make it like the parrots being similar to the abominations in front. And yeah, I can't tell what's happening when I look at it. Also, we are maxed out now, so we can just get started. So yeah, just parrots and abominations. There aren't any early, so I don't want to see anything on your teams until like turn 5 at the earliest, whatever it is. But yeah, good luck. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing abomination chains, or more specifically, abominations and parrots only. So when you end your turn and go into the fights, you have to only have these guys or these guys on your team. You can have as many of either as you want, so if you only run parrots, that's also fine. All food is allowed, and to go to the shop phase, sloth is also allowed on your team. And yeah, we're doing the classic marmoset strats to start, I believe. Ooh. Glad I did not have more money, because I would have missed that one. Okay, have I... Oh yeah, I already did the chapter marker, nice. Alright, can we find one more of these? Hey! Can't use that one, unfortunately, but it's nice to have. I'm pretty certain... Yeah, guinea pigs are in here, so we're going to be doing that again. I don't know what happens if I miss. I think it's just avocados, but yeah, I don't have transformation food in here. But whatever. Just need to make sure we have combos when we get to turn 3. Tier 3, sorry. And yeah, it's quick cheetah check, but it should be fine. Nice. Oh, see you later, Wildcat. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Guineas. It's 1. All these. Like, I'll definitely settle for 2. I don't need 3, but yeah, 1 doesn't get me anything. Thanks, Nightbot. Damn, you gonna take that, Patet? I do wonder what people are doing here, though. This used to be the reason why I'd have shorter turn time. It's like, what do people need the full like 80 seconds for at this stage? I think hamsters are extinct in your pack. This? We're definitely not running hamsters, but I'm sure you can find some. Last game you found 3 piggies. Turn 3 with 6 gold left. That's... Yeah, that's good though, right? Because you still had it before turn 4. Tier 4. Actually, you can't talk. I clicked, but I dragged. Hey, alright, we have 2. So we have 2 shots to find these guys. Again, you can have either or both down on your team, so... Yeah, whatever you find of these 2, you're allowed to play. You do have to get rid of the guinea pigs again, though, so don't forget to do that. But yeah, ideally, we definitely want to start with abominations, because, you know, parrots aren't going to do anything by themselves. But yeah, either 2 of these, or 1 of each, or yeah, at least something. If both combos miss, that is really bad news. You know, I'm trying to think. We haven't had any slots today, have we? We normally end up having, I feel like at least 1 every stream. The confirmed extinct. Hey, you not finding one doesn't mean it's confirmed. Yeah, no slots. I didn't think so. I haven't been looking through the teams as much as I maybe should have, at least in the first one. Freeze that just in case, but yeah. It's tier 3, let's get some tier 4s. Rip. Maybe eat a hawk if we get an abomination. Oh, double rip, okay. That's bad news. And yeah, I don't have water of youth, so I'm just gonna buy avocado. We can maybe look for another thing, but yeah, I think we just go all in on avocados, try and find them naturally at tier 4. That's painful though. That's 2 1 in 5s we missed. Like, technically not unlucky, but, well, you know, that unlucky anyway. But yeah, that's gonna set me back, I feel. And yes, reminder that stuff on the right should have higher attack than stuff on the left to make sure the chains work. Yeah, so you definitely want your abomination to have higher attack than your parrots, because these are both end of turn abilities. So if you're chaining parrots off an abomination, you want this to eat something first, which it will do if it has the most attack. And then if you have a chain of parrots behind it, you need progressively less attack as you go further away from the abomination. Not sure what happens if they have the same, but I wouldn't risk it. Rip. Yeah. Okay, I didn't find any stoats either. Like, those might have been... Oh, I don't think I saw any stoats. Oh, now I'm worried. I don't know how good they would have been. Like, again, they're fine because it's a 1 in 5, and if it misses, it only really costs 1 gold, but... Yeah. It's also not ideal. Having a 1-1 down, you'd have to copy some really... Yeah, impactful abilities for that to matter, I feel. It's at least a lot better than having nothing, though. Did anyone get 2 things down? Don't think so. Is Keenoe Reeves? Definitely not my last or first name. So, no. Alright, please. Abomination and Parrot. Try it. Oh, wowie. Yeah, level does nothing, so we will be selling that again. Banana would actually be kind of nice to get down. I think we freeze. I'm gonna hold on to this just because it's nice having a team, even if it's only for a shop phase. Yay. Alright. We found a parrot. I'm very afraid. Yeah, I mean, there's time to recover, but this is gonna cost me HP. You know, even if we had if we have a good next turn, then maybe it's instantly fine. But I'm feeling a loss this turn, unless we go against someone else that had a rough start. So yeah, I'm thinking 3 HP is the the best case scenario here. No, this is Patrick. You're making me want to rewatch SpongeBob now. It's been so long. 2 avocados last turn. I found 3 abominations. Jeez. Yep. Alright, that went about how I expected it to. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I kind of need... I think I freeze this, because if we do find more parrots and actually have an abomination... Yeah, like, if we had an abomination here, then I'd need to put this on one of those to try and even it out. The opposite of even out, sorry, to stagger the attack, because otherwise the chain might break. But at the same time, we're going to be at tier 5 next turn, and I still don't have an abomination, so... I'm thinking we leave it, and then we just put down chocolate if we find that instead. Can't use that anymore, unfortunately. And yeah, copy the parrot ability, why not? You have to unfreeze? What do you mean? Getting the stats is still worth it. Getting equipment would be nice as well, but... Yeah. Oh, I do wish I had one of these. Even just the 1/1. Even if I can't chain it, just copying an ability would be nice. Oh, you have to unfreeze to eat. Yeah, you do. Where are my dudes? I'm not freezing that for a pill. We need the thing down. Without 1, it's going to be over. I'm going to freeze a lemon, but... It's looking really bad. Oh, wait, there was a lemon there as well. Yeah, I think it's over. No abomination, only 2 things down. That's hard to come back from. I will say though, with the way, again, current understanding of these guys, I think having 2 chains might be the best play. It really depends, I don't know. But yeah, the first thing you eat, if you get them all really high level, like I'm thinking 1 giant abomination and string of like high level parrots behind it, you need to make sure that you can actually use that first ability you eat, because if you copy like a red dragon, then you don't need any more than 5 XP across everything, except for the abomination, really. So yeah, it's more like sniper-centric, maybe stats somehow. You're not alone. I feel alone. God. Ignore it. Yay! Alright, it's still really bad. But yeah, is this enough? Like, can I chocolate you and then... What I could do, I could level it up and then copy a tier 6 ability. But I am afraid, like, this would be amazing. That would be pretty bad, because we'd only have... Again, we'd have 2 things and one of them has equipment, so... Yeah, plus, like, things might die before it triggers. I don't know. I think I just do this, and I'm going to copy a blowfish, but it's looking kind of rough. That's the wrong thing to unfreeze. Okay, so next turn, we can stack Parrot into there. I think we also save Red Dragon, because we can eat that afterwards. Then we can get, like, 4 triggers after that. Like, replacing equipment and then doing 6 damage to everything, that's a very strong hit at this stage. But yeah, all depends on... Actually, I need to try and not be dead. So let's do that this turn. We only get 3. But yeah. Dude. Oh. No, I tried. They got me, but yeah. Well, I'm at least glad that I went for the red dragon this turn, because Blowfish definitely wouldn't have done it. But yeah, still not enough, sadly. Good luck, you guys. We're definitely going to be doing a speedy one then to try and fit one in before that finishes. So yeah, do we want to just do like speedy snipers in the turtle pack? I think that's what we do. We haven't done that in a little while. We do snipers only fairly often, but yeah, not in here. Let's sped, turn that to like 50. Let's do 5. I need it to be quick. All right. So yeah, this is only pets that can throw rocks. We're in the turtle pack, and we have a fairly short turn timer. 2 turns in a row, you forgot to unfreeze your shop before ending your turn. Trust me, it's not just you. That used to get me a lot. And yeah, still seeing a lot of people that have no abominations. Whoops. Okay, anyway, we're obviously not gonna wait for the last lobby to finish, so yeah, I'll say we'll wait about a minute here, and then we're just gonna get into it. Because yeah, really the goal of this is to just get a fast one out the way so we can try and sync up with the previous lobby for the last one. Because yeah, I'm thinking we get this in, and then we get another proper one in after that. Then it may be over then. Seven parrots? No abominations. Wait, did you just see 7 parrots, or have you been buying them? Because yeah, like getting new parrots down may be worth it. Leveling them without the abomination, probably not though. But yeah, regardless, I probably wouldn't have been able to resist either. Like if I didn't find my abomination, I probably would still continue stacking parrots, just with the understanding that I'd be dead regardless of what I do. Yeah, that was sad. I really like Abomination Chain lobbies. But yeah, it suffers from the same thing that the Middle Mantis type ones do. You know, it's just very snowbally off the... Dude, I can't talk. At the start. Okay. Anyway, I think we jump in then just to get going, so... Yeah, only things that throw rocks. I know there's Mosquito at tier 1. I can't remember if there's anything else. Definitely Hedgehog at tier 2, and then... Yeah. No skunk, that's all I know. So, yeah. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're in the turtle pack, and we're doing speedy snipers only, so... In this one, you can only use pets that can throw rocks. That is Mosquito, Hedgehog, Badger, Dolphin, Elephant, a few other things, but yeah. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm getting a turn in. And I'll freeze that, but let's look for another one first. Okay. But yeah, that's really the only rule. As long as it's able to throw a rock, then you're allowed to use it. We have like 45 seconds for, yeah, the shop and battle phases. And that's all that we're doing. Solomon, hello. How's the H lobby? You know, I actually can't remember now. I can't remember what my team looked like at all. I know I saw the tier 6s, but... Yeah. Just 2, okay. Well, we're at 5 HP at least, so not too concerning. Benjamin, please. You will be banned from future things if you don't do it right. Same with this. Mosquitoes. Yeah, H lobby. I honestly can't remember. What did I end with? I know I had hummingbird stuff going on. And then I can't remember where it went after that. Snail worm. Well, it's just hedgehog at tier 2. So yeah, I'd love to get some of these down, and then if we do find them, then honey will be very nice. Or I can just level you and maybe find a dolphin. I don't know. There's 3 things the next tier. It's worth going for. And we missed anyway. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to keep rolling. Oh, that's rough. I could be pilling spiders, but yeah, I really did want to find a hedgehog. And I'd put honey on a hedgehog, which is why I have this frozen, but... yeah. Please? Just one? Okay, we did find one. Well, I'm not pulling that now because it'll be at tier 3, but... yeah, I guess next turn, if honey shows up again, I will put one down, but otherwise we want garlic on the kind of big guy. And I don't even know if I want badger. Now that I have hedgehog, even a backline elephant's kind of risky, so yeah. I think it's just more hedgehogs, honey, garlic, and dolphins. Oh, I thought it was just speed. I mean, again, as long as it's corrected, I guess. Fine garlic, okay. So I'll do it that way. But, yeah, this is a bit of a shame, because garlic has been nerfed. Take 2 less damage, can't be reduced to less than 2, so... yeah, that actually doesn't do anything for regular hedgehog spam. That is a shame. I will do this. I think I'm going to leave Salad Bowl, though, because I really do need other things down. I'll keep buying these. Thank you, Keenoe, for streaming or hosting these games. It's a lot of fun. Hey, thank you for saying that. Glad you enjoyed them. Nice, okay. Yeah, this is my path forward. I just I just need to make sure that I have summons after everything explodes. Man, I feel bad about buying this garlic now. It doesn't actually help. It helps a bit against these guys, but I might sell it before they get too scary. I do not want more mosquitoes. Yeah, I think we just keep rolling. I'm not buying stats either. It just doesn't matter for this team. You don't understand new garlic? What does that mean? It means if you take... well, just as an example, if you take 1 damage, you take 1 damage. If you take 2 damage, you take 2 damage. But yeah, 3 onwards, you'll take less. Hold on. Let me take a turn and I'll try and explain it. I could freeze Pear, because if we do get a blowfish, that's definitely something worth putting stats on. Nice. What about this? Also, do I want this at the back of my team? I'll put it in front of one of them. But yeah, so if you take 1 damage, it's 1 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage, but 3 damage will be reduced down to 2, 4 damage reduced down to 2, and then from that onwards, it's, 5 to 3, 6 to 4, etc. Because, yeah, I think it used to be, it couldn't be reduced lower than 1. Oh, elephant blowfish. Nothing beats the summons, though. I'm taking more of these, I don't care. Canned food. It would maybe be good later, because we're definitely going to try and get some, leopards and crocodiles down. But we already have you, and I feel like we need to start pumping stuff onto it. What about this? I think I'm happy to level it. We'll do it next turn, so I can stack that in, and then we can see tier 6s. There is Snake as well, but yeah, not convinced that was going to be as helpful. Yeah, they have an extra summon. Okay. I need to make... Ah, that's very nice. Yeah, I need to make this really big. Yeah, I'm actually not too upset about that missing either. Another one of these down for now. And buy sushi, pray it hits this. Probably not. I think we do want garlic. It helps against other people doing the same thing. Huh. I'll put that at the front. I really don't know. It's so janky. I need this to survive. Like, that would be very good for me. Probably should stack it as well. I wouldn't mind running multiple, but yeah, if we run into another blowfish and they're just pinging each other multiple times, then yeah, having it do more damage might be helpful. But at the cost of having one less thing on the team, maybe I don't do that. And I'm changing my mind again, because now we have garlic. Let's do it. This, I think I'm going to leave. We can maybe put like one of these further forward now. Maybe do it that way. I still want a summon fairly far back. I guess this one could still be at the back, but yeah. I think with this setup, I'm much happier having everything on this one guy. And I'm pushing for level 3 as well. Think about melon. Put that back there. Pill a mammoth. I don't have enough things I care about. Because I could see myself selling all of these eventually, so... Yeah, great scaling when I have leopards or a second blowfish, but... Yeah, don't trust it right now. And fine, look, I need to find a leopard. And I'll freeze that in case I do. Or at least I want to find a leopard. I'd probably be fine just doubling down on blowfish, because there's not a lot of people in the lobby. Might finish before the stats can get too crazy. Huzzah. B victory. Dude, I haven't even found a crocodile. Ugh. No, I'm getting rid of it. I'm not buying honey. It's so janky, though. Hedgehogs can't even kill each other now. They're probably still going to die, you know? Like, we're going to run into people with crocodiles and stuff, so... Yeah, I'm sure they'll still pop pretty early. Sap gods haven't been kind tonight, hoping for better luck next week. Yeah, I mean, sometimes just don't have a great time. Okay. Be stronger. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. This is kind of scary. If I'm just committed to a blowfish hedgehog build, it's not necessarily bad, but I'm afraid that I may end up just, yeah, drawing a lot. It depends how big I can make this. If this gets to the point where it doesn't die till the instant start combat spam, then maybe we're good. Maybe I need to leave that further back to try and, yeah, soak up multiple crocodile hits when people level them. That works. Okay, Solomon, I'm sorry, but progress. I'm buying it. Hey, there's another mushroom too. You know what? I'm committing. Maybe this is the team. Maybe the team is double mushroom hedgehog and then double blowfish. I'm not certain. Like, there's still a good chance I stack these together just to try and get the level sooner. But I'm not finding crocodiles or leopards, so Level 2 Rhino. Safe. This is scary stuff, but we're safe. Yeah, I'll keep those separate, I think. I do want to get rid of this. I'm just not doing it without another thing to do yet. That also sucked. 2 sushis, I think they both dodged the big one. Like, more stats onto these barely makes a difference. Like, if it changes the breakpoint somehow, like they tank 2 leopard snipes, I don't know. Then maybe there's something to that, but I'm not expecting them to do anything, so I want stats to go onto these 2. My backline is definitely getting sold. Eklo, I'm actually so sorry. Second fight we had, I think. Dude, I don't know what to do. I'm not finding anything. There's a hill. I can't even do it this turn, though. Leveling hedgehogs. I don't think it changes enough. No. Why do I have this frozen? Mosquitoes are actively hurting me. You might be right. I mean, it's gone next turn regardless, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why I had that frozen. I meant to freeze another mammoth. That was it. Okay. Whatever. I'm not stacking them. If I stack them, I will never find another blowfish. I still don't... I don't know if I just haven't seen them. How much time? Oh, God, there's no time, dude. I'll freeze it, but... It's going to be really difficult to make this thing much bigger than a crocodile snipe. Like, I'm probably better off just committing to multiple blowfish, try and find... Yeah. XP and then lots of stats on them. We'll do this. I'm going to get you down. But yeah, I'm still doing this for now. Okay, maybe this is the end though. Like, this could maybe be me being board locked. Because the only thing I'd need to cycle is a cow. And that's not very likely to come up, so... Well, and mammoth, I guess, but... Yeah, we can probably just buy food now and roll for chocolate. Don't know where to leave this either. It's probably going to die in an opening burst of damage, but maybe in front of the hedgehogs, just in case it doesn't. It didn't. Is that a draw, please? It is a draw, but yeah, these hedgehogs are scary. I'm hoping this game doesn't go on for an insane amount of time. I just need to escape. Again, if I make these big enough, then we're fine. Maybe I can get rid of these eventually just to make it not an issue, but yeah. Yeah, it's already gone half past. There aren't many people left, but yeah, we didn't start with too many. Okay, that worked this time. I think that guy is bigger though. So it's probably going to be a draw to the hedgehogs. It's not even a draw. Okay, fair. Yeah, okay. You're doing a 6 damage snipe. That's just not good. The amount of elephant blowfish is kind of scaring me as well. Like, this is a big elephant. Yeah, there it is. It's a draw at least, I think. Yeah, okay, so if I turn these into honeys, we'd actually be getting some wins, maybe. But I'm not doing it yet. Let's get on you, though. Might be, see if you can survive the initial barrage. Yeah, I don't know. I might just stack these or something next turn. Oh yeah, try and replace them with honey. Just at this point, I'd rather a loss than infinite draws. Oh, but if they're doing the same, then what changes? Oh, this one might kill me, actually. No. No, it still draws. Someone help me. Stack it. Stack it, yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna double down on you, I think. I don't know, if I'm able to chunk one of these, then it would be amazing, but it's not even leveled up yet. I don't know how to use it. Sure. I don't know what to do. Putting this here. I rolled a mammoth. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's potential for this like stalemate to break, but I feel like it would take a crazy amount of time. So I'm thinking just, yeah, replacing that soon. We do same pet only. I don't know. We'll discuss it when this one's over. This might be it. Yay! All right. Oh my! It almost wasn't. I think if I still had double hedgehog, that might have been. Yeah, another draw. All right. Anyway, GG's. So yeah, there is time for one more. I was going to do. Where is it? Yeah, Anubis spam, but that's just so like Middle Mantis and Abomination Chains in like the, I don't know, the style of the early game that we probably shouldn't. So yeah, we can maybe do like non-pack. We could do something else with one of the set packs, to be fair. I'm down to do same pet only, but yeah, again, I need a pack suggestion. We do it on Turtle Pack every now and then, but I feel like that's solved. Same pet only's dope. Yeah, more pack though. I'm not feeling the Turtle Pack because again we've done it a lot. Would the weekly be interesting for that? Danger pack same only, or unicorn. God, that's just all the packs. Like I wouldn't know what to pick. I want to make sure that it's not, you know, there isn't some overpowered thing. Like in here, Behemoth would be the overpowered thing. But to be fair, you may just die before that becomes a viable pivot. But yeah, Unicorn, Danger, Golden, Danger, Weekly Star, Danger. Well, I definitely heard Danger. Yeah, the most. Okay, we'll try same only in the Danger pack then. Definitely change this, hold on. So yeah, every pet on your team has to be the same pets. Danger pack, same only. What a riveting title. So yeah, I actually don't know what the meta on this one would be. Like, there are high tier scalers, obviously including Whale, but I think running a full team of Whales gets you killed, so yeah, maybe Blue Whale isn't going to be the play for once. Five Blue Whales, obviously the answer. I still haven't done it. Do you know what happens when you run multiple? Like, is it just the big one removes the small one, and then you only get the big ones scaling? Or does, like, everything get removed, you get a bunch of scaling and money, but then just nothing on your board? Ah, also, we have hit the cap, so... Yeah, regardless of how it works, we're going to jump in, so... Yeah, every Platoon team has to be the same. And yeah, just the one works. Okay. That is what I expected, but shame. Okay, anyway, let's get in. Good luck, good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're in the danger pack and we're doing same only. So for this one, when you end your turn and go to fights, every pet on your team must be the same pet. So if I buy like an Ethiopian wolf, I can only run Ethiopian wolves until I, change them into something else. Because you can pivot, but you have to do so in one turn. Sloth could go on any team. It's a shame I didn't find any duplicates here, but yeah, I think I'll try for you. And we will continue, but yeah, we could have gone for those. And I'll just roll. Pink sausages. All right. Yeah, I was debating getting some extra stats there, but I actually don't think it would have made a difference. Yeah. Because like a potential scary thing would be people running Togin Barbarossas with the Michael bananas. But other than that, I don't really gain much by gaining attack. So yeah, I should probably just doom roll, try and find as many things as possible. 2 damage to a random enemy, or 3 rolls to try and find more. I'm probably not pivoting at tier 2, so I could just roll now. I'd probably rather COD row for equipment as well. Yeah, let's try and find more of these. Just have a full team if we can. Okay. So yeah, these might be one of the only things that have kind of synergy with themselves. So maybe the tap is going to be really strong early on. All right. Good match. I can stack these. I don't know if there's a single tier 3 that like a pivot would work with, so yeah, going to ignore that. I think getting Codro down on a few things. Maybe sort of tomato if we're going to grow one of them, but yeah, I'm thinking Codro if we can, more things to play. Might try Krill, but probably not. Do it. Yay, okay. We happy with this going further forward? Might want it at the end, actually. Let's just get that down. Yeah, these don't overwrite perks, so I don't need to worry about ailments, at least. Yeah, you're actually pretty likely to trigger then. Hurt if still standing, gain permanent health, but then, yeah, because they're all chaining and removing attack, then might be good. I think the first good pet to pivot to would be Angel Shark. It is a scaler. I think I went for Tamarin the last time we did something like this. And I don't know, it didn't work for me. It might be a bad move, but it didn't work for me. Hey, more Kodoro too. And Dr. Krill. Is that or I doom roll for more? And I don't get a lot out of doom rolling, so sure. Cherries, I love cherries. Alright, so we have 2 trumpets now. Oh, another thing worth mentioning, these African wild dogs, they've also been changed, so yeah, still start a battle, set attack to 3 and jump attack, but now it targets the second enemy. So it's whatever's in this position that gets hit by that. I want one of these 2 in front of this one, because I think the Codro ones may ruin the, I don't know, Solid Tomato's chance of getting scaling, but it probably doesn't make a big difference. It's got 4 HP. There aren't too many things that would kill that, right? Yeah, this is what I'm afraid of. The tapirs are a bit spooky. Oh, these as well? Yeah, okay, Seika Falcon, just going to one of those might be a decent play too. Like, 1 level 2 Seika Falcon. Just be able to solo for a decent amount of time. I'm not certain, but yeah, it'd be interesting. They call me Rip. I'm safe, I didn't get my scaling. Okay. So yeah, what are we doing? Am I just looking for these two? Trying to get stats down? I like you. I know they changed this as well, and I don't know how they changed it. Not that it'd be useful in this lobby, but yeah. Like, what else is there? I like geometric tortoise. You'd basically never do anything. Chain of painted terrapins could be okay. These are fun, and you're a scaler. And honestly, blue whale might just be fine. If you haven't done anything with your team yet, then who knows? Maybe it's still viable at that time. Goes around. And yeah, I might just start buying stats then. Let's make one of these big. So that wasn't a crazy amount, but yeah, if we find Geechies and the carrot things, then we can start dumping them all on here, make one really big. Kinda doubt I'm going to be stacking things together at this stage. I think Bonobo can't transform into itself anymore, so running to the front position for a turn doesn't work. Oh. I'm not surprised they made that change. Yeah, that's kind of necessary. But yeah, okay. Oh. Need the HP one. Can I get some Geechies? More attack? Fine. But yeah, Geechies. There's a Geechee. I don't know, like, we're at tier 4. If I did find two of the same thing, then I could potentially set everything up, double buy vanilla beans, and then, yeah, just start with two big versions of something. I think I still buy the Geechee for you, make that big, but after that, I might look to freeze vanilla beans, and then we can work out what we're going to. I think if everyone went for golden tamarins, that actually might be kind of both viable and interesting for the fights. But yeah, wouldn't be surprised if the scaler was the better move. I'll see what I can find, but yeah, if you only find like two of these, then they're not going to be very good. But yeah, come on, wolves. Do your best. Oh, we've got HP, actually. Nice. Alright. Very, very close. Keep making you big, then. Start a battle, jump attack, low attack enemy for half damage. Yeah, I'm not into that. How about leveling them? So jank. Like, there's no easy ways to get extra XP. So you'd have to get really lucky with just finding chocolate. Yeah, buying stats is kind of inefficient as well. Like, this one's pretty great, but then the rest is like this. So I don't know. If I was just trying to like pump HP onto you, it's pretty much just this. I think I'm gonna go for it because I may look for a high tier thing. But yeah, I'm a bit worried. Maybe should just be rolling from a proper pivot now. Also, I need to look at the teams because I have not done that since like turn 2. Yo. Single one attack giant tortoise. Okay, I respect it. Hold on. Like, what else works? This is fine, and it may counter some builds. But yeah, if it dies early, that's also horrible. I want this to be good. I just don't know how to scale it. I just want to buy this, but yeah, I'm going to hold on to this for now. We're going to start looking for the vanilla beans. We did find some. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm doing it. We're just going to sit, though. We're going to buy every vanilla bean we find and just hold these here. So give the two leftmost shop friends +2, +3. And I'm not pivoting yet. We're just going to hold on to them. We're going to wait until they've had a lot, or we find like a third, and then we can swap them all in. Because yeah, as much as I'd like to pivot to something else, I think Baycats may be the other thing that I'm actually interested in, and it's just so far away, I think I might die before I can even go for it. So the teams, wait. There is a triple... Yeah, they're still on 4 HP too. Now, was this a conscious decision, or did they do it to find some high tier things that just didn't work out? It'll be... I'm waiting for one more. There we go. Okay, shame I can't buy this and buy them on the same turn, but yeah, I think I maybe pick these up next turn. 2 10-13s, definitely better than whatever I'm running at the moment. And yeah, I quite like these abilities. Before battle, transform into any useful level 1 starter battle pet from tier 5. So, you know, it's just random starter battle tier 5 abilities. Might be terrible because you can't get like Werewolf on day turns and what's it called? Salmon of Knowledge. It just throws XP everywhere. You went against a cheetah. Hold on. Oh, it's gonna be me. I'm not sure if I scrolled past it or if I got to that comment late, but yeah, I don't see anything here at least. No. No. Come on. Losing to 1 HP just sucks. It's not feel good. I can stack together. I'm not doing that. We're just selling it up. And I could wait for more vanilla beans, but yeah, I need to free up the shop to try and find more. Well, that's what I'd like to do anyway. As for this, I could keep it frozen for like when I buy new ones, because it's definitely the most efficient way of spending money to get stats anyway, I think. But yeah, I'd still have to find 2 before it's really worth it, and I could also just be looking for, yeah, chocolate right now, but equipment next turn, so I think we ignore it. Yeah, let's try and find more. Great. Alright, 12-16s. Before battle, transform into any useful level 1 starter backpack from tier 5. That should do pretty well. Like, the abilities are hopefully useful, but just the size is going to get pretty good trades, I hope. Oh my god. They changed Angel Shot from end of turn to start of turn. Well, you're right that it's start of turn, but I can't remember if it was always that or not. Also, I should probably buy this turn too. I can't get all of it, alright. Okay, so I just have to pray that if I end up getting the really junky abilities, that we also have some decent ones mixed in. Because if other people have actual abilities, like let's say someone does do the Baycat pivot, if I just level up all their Baycats, that's going to be really bad for me. Someone is going for the Geometric Tortoise. Hurt deal 1/3 of the damage taken to a random enemy. Oh, we do have a Baycat pivot. Yeah, I don't know. Like, is this too slow? I feel like it wouldn't be if you had a full team. Yeah, because, I mean, for a full team, you'd be getting 2/2 from each of these a turn. Spread out, but, you know, that's pretty strong. But yeah, with less than that, you just have, like, abilityless, pretty small things. I'm sorry, but I'm glad I am not dead. Before attack, transform into an exact copy of an enemy once. Oh god, wait, people are doing Blue Whale! I mean, I'm fine against it right now, but yeah, that's gonna be so scary. If they actually pivot in, like, you know, 4 turns or something. Let's say they don't lose this turn, and then they, you know, whatever. Their shop is going to be, like, 30/30s. You know, so they just have to stock up on that. That is actually terrifying. Yeah, I don't think I win with Oblonauts. I need to get XP. I need more of these down, and I need XP. Okay, so you have bonus 20% attack damage once. You block up to 20 damage once. And I don't think ailments are going to be an issue. They might be against other people's Golden Tamarins, but yeah, block 10 damage or ailments twice. Decent equipment. Also with decent tier 6. What tier 6 did you go for? There's no pills, right? No. Okay, let's try and level you. I don't think it really matters which I go for, but yeah, we'll do it. And 2 extra gold a turn. How long do I think I'm going to be around? Like, actually, what is this? This is terrifying. How did they do this? How did they get like a 30-30 blue whale? What happened? I'm buying the money. I think I'm safe against most of these teams, so yeah, hopefully that gets me the extra XP and stuff I need. I do think I need to start buying stats now, maybe. I'd still rather just do equipment, but I think at the very least, if I roll into a Oblonaut, I should probably pick that up, because it's, you know, as good as it gets. As sad as it is. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Again, great scaler, and slightly better than these, because it's capped at 3 friends anyway. Scaling! I forgot these can scale, right? Dude, I'm in again. Oblonaut, 5 to the lowest stat. Let's give you some attack. HP, I mean. Have another one. Have some XP. Alright, I like it. Onwards. Still on 5 HP right now with your 2-1s, never pivoted. I mean, it may be doing well for you right now, but I think you're gonna run into a wall. Also, someone explained what is happening here. Like, I get that it's a 30-30 with Melon, but yeah, I think that's GG. I have no idea what they're going to pivot to. Like, what's going to happen here is it's going to look like they're losing because they're going to slowly lose HP over time. And then when they're on 1 HP, they're just going to pivot to a full team of like 40-40s of the same thing because they have like 4 turns to find all the XP they need. I'm just so afraid. I don't even know what I can do. Like, I may get lucky. You know, if I get all these to level 2 or something, and then they turn into werewolves on the turn I face that, then yeah, I may be alright. But short of that, I honestly have no clue what I can do. Nah, keep rolling. Do I need an open slot? I don't think so. I think we're playing that separately then. I will freeze this. I kind of lose half a roll, at least for the food slot by doing that, but yeah, I still think we buy stats when they show up. Giving you a bit more attack might be helpful. Coca Bean does counter blue whale. This? For attack, transform into an exact copy of random thing once. How does that counter it? I'm so lost. How many scary frontline things are there? Okay, there's actually a decent number of either steaks or melons at the front, so what I might do is run double tiny thing at the front. Like shield slash stake popper, and then follow up big hits, and then my actual armada. Yeah, look at this. It's over. Dude, they're running triple 30-30 whales. So yeah, they're still getting the 6-6 from this, but they are going to hit 50-50 shot. And when they do, no one else stands a chance. Oh. Okay, well, if nothing else, it's good info. It means if we do this again, Blue Whale actually is not just viable, but like, yeah, potentially the dream. I know a lot of other people went for it and died, but still. And yeah, I don't know what else to do. These are too tiny for Okra to make sense. Like, I could get the stake out of here, but it costs like 7 gold. I don't know, 5, I guess, if I leave the melon, but yeah, I'm still using my money. I kind of just want to find another money thing. That might also be a bit of a waste. Like, how long do I think I'm going to be alive? I'm still probably fine against most of this. I don't know if these can mess me up, but I'm not too afraid. I think I go for the money. Hey, oh wait, we can level that. All right, go my golden monkeys. Told you we should have banned whale. I didn't think that a single whale would be so good. You know, the benefit of whale is that you can like run a random team every turn. If you're just running a single guy, I didn't think that'd be amazing. We got one. Sarah, I'm sorry. I know you weren't the problem, but yeah, whale team down. Okay. Oblanauts. Yeah, we're back to buying Oblanauts. I probably should be buying these, but I still really just want to find XP. Okay. Yeah, so I think at some point, if I think it's about to be over, I do buy a Judean Date, stake this, melon that. That's probably as good as my current team can get. I didn't actually see. I don't know if I got scaling there. Let's level you next. Okay. Yeah, keep looking. Nice. All right, at the very least, we're getting a full team of level 2s. That feels good. I also still don't hate my positioning. I am now noticing that Angel Sharks may not be incredible because they only... Oh god, it happened. They pivoted. And I gave them XP. But yeah. I don't know, dude. If I see that again, I'm extremely dead. Let's just bet that I won't run into Killer again this turn. I'm going for a level 3. The thing is, I need to find the stake thing. I don't think it's going to make the difference. I think it's over, but yeah. I think for equipment, I'm just looking for the Judean dates, and I'll look for your level, but yeah, I might be done with you. Single Sacred Falcon made top 15. It's a... Yeah, it's a cool strat, honestly. Also, what? I'm actually confused. Oh, dude, I'm losing it. I forgot that it copies, like, everything. Yeah, that cocoa bean thing, I thought it just copies the thing that it turns into, so I thought it was a waste. But yeah, it's an exact copy, so I guess the stats. I can't remember what else it gets, but yeah, that ended up being a massive problem. Okay, well, honestly, top 5 with this, not too bad. Pretty happy with that, so... Yeah, GG's and congrats, Kilda. I wish that were me. Seems like a very fun Blue Whale game. You're absolutely right, my tier 1 team just couldn't keep up. Yeah, I mean, that's just the way it goes. Same thing happens in the Turtle Pack. Like, the people at the end of the game tend to be someone that's either pivoted very early to, say, tier 2s or something, then stuck with that forever. And then the people that made a late tier pivot and didn't die during it. But yeah, you're never going to win with the tier 1s. So if you want to go for the long shot of getting a win, then yeah. Pivot's necessary, it's just very dangerous. Anyway, it is 9:05, so I am tired and will be going, so thanks for coming, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the lobbies. And yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday, 2 p.m. PST, or back here again, same time next week. Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything else. So yeah, thanks for coming. Have a good week, everybody. See you next time. Bye.